Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. Good afternoon, good afternoon. It's a blessed Sunday. Too blessed to be stressed. There's no stress upon my breath. I am where my feet are, and I'm glad that you are here with me. Uh, just gonna be cooling today. Just gonna be a cool little Sunday. I'm not gonna be doing too much. Just a handful of reactions, just because I want to get a lot of videos out for this week. I want to get back on schedule. Because when July come, I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm going crazy. Like I'm cutting everything and anything off in July. July is gonna be the month. It's gonna be Lula. We're gonna be going live every single day. It don't even matter what's going on. We're going live every single day. So, with that being said, we're gonna tap into this one. You already know this one's gonna be my guilty pleasure visual venture. So, make sure you leave a like for the algorithm, and Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you and hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we on the way to 10K at 2025. And you already know how this one gonna ride. So, niecey, nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
This definitely takes the cake.
Potato, good morning.
This definitely takes the cake. It's probably the most violent thing I've played.
I think it is crazy for anyone to make a game where students are taught to beat their teachers up.
We are determined to stop a situation in which video games and violent content are being peddled to our children.
Games are supposed to be fun, but some games are so disturbing that certain countries made them illegal. Today, we're looking at video games banned for being too controversial. You might have some of them right now, but in other parts of the world, it's a crime to play or even own these games.
Whoa.
So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality, and to do that, we gotta keep growing. So 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, and it would mean the world to me if you did, and I promise to do my
come kick my door in because I'm playing GTA 4.
very best for you. Hydrate yourselves and enjoy. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
Thank you,
Bully.
brother.
In 2005, Rockstar Games announced a new game. It was called Bully, and just the name made people freak out.
They coming out with a game where children can beat their teachers up. Children can beat their classmates up.
These are things that are depicted in the game.
In the game, right.
The game wasn't even out yet, but people
If you would have told a kid that back then,
People assumed that
That's
a
a
game
great
called
marketing
Bully
tool.
would make bullying seem cool, and that might increase violence in schools. As the complaints increased, Rockstar defended their game. They said
Jesse.
it wasn't about being a bully, it was
you doing,
about
Jesse?
fighting
Good
them.
morning.
In the game,
Or good
players
afternoon.
controlled a character named Jimmy Hopkins. Jimmy was a student at Bulworth Academy, but Jimmy wasn't a bully. He protected weaker kids from bullies. That explanation calmed things down in the US, but in places like the UK and Australia, people still wanted it banned. So the creators of the game decided to change something. They renamed the game in certain countries. The new title was Canis Canem Edit. That means dog eat dog in Latin. But apart from the name change, everything else in the game stayed the same. In 2006, Bully was finally released, and when people actually played it, it wasn't nearly as
I never
dangerous
played this
as they
game.
expected. It was given
Honey,
a
how you
teen
doing?
rating
Good-
in
good
the
morning,
US
good
and a
afternoon.
15 rating in the UK. But that didn't end the drama. Some powerful people still wanted this game gone. Jack Thompson was a lawyer famous for fighting against violent video games, and Bully was next on his
BK.
list. He didn't care
Just
that the
started.
game was about stopping bullies. He
Good morning, everybody. Or afternoon. Just now getting in the chat. BK, Nani, Jesse, Potato, Stephanie. We just started. Literally just started. Less than probably not even 5 minutes, bro. Like I just turned this on. You can do you beat up other students and teachers in real life too, LOL. But just like in the game, you can and will get in trouble. I heard good things about it and how it's kind of underrated due to controversy around it. You live early with it. Yeah, Leggy. I'm trying to get everybody in. I'm trying to get a lot of people in. Sunday afternoon, and you know, it's some basketball going on. I'm trying to catch that Lakers game. I want to see if they're gonna go down 3-1. You know what I'm saying? So I want to catch that game. So it's great to see you guys this afternoon. We're gonna be locked in. Oh, that's fire. Your grandson said that I was on. That's fire. That's fire. We got the whole gang in here. Y'all coming in about a boatload right now. But in case any of you guys missed it, like I said, bro, July I'm gonna be going crazy. The month of July, I'm trying to go live every single day in July. I'm not missing a day. We're going to do long streams, IRL streams, all in July. Yeah, you know, I got a fresh new wax. You know what I'm saying? I had to show it off. I had the fresh new wax. You know what I'm saying?
Believed it was way too violent for kids. So Thompson took Rockstar Games to court. He wanted Bully banned forever, off the shelves and out of homes. Unfortunately, things didn't go his way. Before making a final ruling, the judge did something unexpected. He played the game himself after seeing what Bully was.
Listen, Potato, you might be onto something. A barbecue stream on the 4th? Ooh. He might get on the grill.
Bully liked to rule that there was no reason to ban him. This meant gamers in the US could keep playing Bully. But in Brazil, it was a different story. In 2008, the Brazilian government started cracking down on violent video games. Bully was one of their main targets. A Brazilian court declared the game was too violent for young children and teenagers. The judge added the aggravating factor is that everything in the game takes place inside a school. Stores in Brazil were given 30 days to pull it off the shelves. Anyone caught selling or even owning the game would have to pay a fine. Brazilian gamers smuggled pirated copies into the country, but the ban stayed in place for almost 10 years. It wasn't until 2016 that the ban was finally lifted. For the next game on our list, the controversy was because of one little girl, Miriam. If you've ever played a horror game, you're used to jump scares and creepy music. But Miriam was scary in a different way. Players said the game was watching them, studying them like a stalker. Miriam was released in 2017. It was created by a developer from Saudi Arabia. It starts out like a typical horror game. You meet a pale girl with ghostly white hair standing alone in the dark. Her name is Miriam. She says she's lost and asks you to help her find her way home. At first, she asks for directions. Then she starts asking you personal questions like, where do you live? What's your Facebook account? Those personal questions in the game made players uneasy. They began to suspect that Miriam was trying to trick them into giving away personal information, and that suspicion quickly turned into a rumor. Soon, police in the UAE caught wind of it. They issued a warning telling the public not to play Miriam, just in case the game was trying to steal their data. The game's creator quickly denied the rumors. He said the personal questions were just meant to scare players. There was no ulterior motive to come every.
I ain't playing this shit. You want my Facebook? Come on, Granny, knock it off.
Everyone down. He even let tech experts look into the game's code. They found nothing suspicious. But even if Miriam wasn't stealing data, people still didn't like it. Many players claimed the game was too sinister. It received a lot of negative reviews on game stores.
It's inappropriate and sick of someone to make such a game that can damage people's minds and lives.
As more people complained, the hashtag #BanMiriam trended across the Middle East. And in 2018, the UAE officially banned Miriam. They claimed the game was damaging to children's health. You've definitely heard of this next game, but you probably don't realize that it has a dark past. GTA San Andreas.
What?
In 2002, Rockstar Games started.
Nah, where? What happened? That's another thing too. I don't know if the US is gonna be on this list, cause what games have the US banned? What games have they banned? They said video games banned for being too controversial. The US don't care.
Started creating GTA San Andreas. The GTA series was already a hit, mainly because of the crime, chaos, and violence. But Sam Houser, the co-founder of Rockstar Games, wanted to push the limits. With GTA San Andreas, he didn't just want violence. He wanted to add bedroom scenes. So the developers created a part of the game where players could engage in intimate acts with in-game characters.
And it was more than a simple cutscene. No, it was a fully playable
I never heard of post.
The minigame was pretty simple. First, your in-game girlfriend would invite you in for coffee.
You want to have some coffee?
If you said yes, you entered a room where you controlled all the action, if you get what I mean. But there was just one problem. Because the minigame contained adult content, GTA San Andreas would get an adults-only rating. Adults-only games can only be sold to adults. That meant Rockstar could lose millions of dollars in sales because kids wouldn't be able to buy it. The company didn't want to lose money, so at the last minute they decided to remove the minigame. However, GTA San Andreas was almost done, so removing it was complicated. That's when they came up with a really bad idea. Instead of fully deleting the intimate bedroom scene, they buried it deep inside the game's code. They assumed no one would discover it. They were wrong. In October 2004, GTA San Andreas launched, and within a month, a gamer named Patrick W discovered the hidden minigame. And within a month,
he didn't look like he wasn't looking for it. He looked like he was looking for this fucking minigame. He looked like he a freak like that. Hot coffee, hit it from the front, the back. That's crazy. Those were real options, bruh. Bro, I played San Andreas. I never unlocked that, or I never went looking for that.
a gamer named Patrick W discovered the hidden minigame. But Patrick W wasn't just a regular gamer, he was also a modder. He started messing with the game's code and figured out how to unlock the hidden minigame. From there, he developed the Hot Coffee mod. With this mod, anyone playing GTA San Andreas on a PC could access the explicit bedroom content. In June 2005, Patrick uploaded the Hot Coffee mod to GTAgarage.com. It was downloaded over 1 million times within 4 weeks. Now, players all over the world had access to an explicit minigame with a bedroom scene, and they loved it. Game chat rooms were buzzing with excitement, but soon people started to realize what this actually meant, and it wasn't good. When GTA San Andreas was first released, it was rated mature. That meant only kids 17 and older were allowed to buy it. But now, the Hot Coffee mod unlocked bedroom scenes, making the game inappropriate for anyone under 18. The problem was, thousands of kids already bought it. In other words, an adult game was in the hands of children. Parents and politicians were furious.
We are determined to stop a situation in which video games and violent content are being peddled to our children.
Parents didn't just want the explicit minigame removed, they wanted GTA San Andreas banned. During the controversy, Rockstar released a statement. They acted like they didn't create the adult minigame. Instead, they blamed the modders for adding it. Other gamers turned against Patrick W. They accused him of ruining San Andreas for adding it. Other gamers...
Please, never let yourself go. Like, I'm not even serious. Like, if you gotta walk, if you gotta go outside, walk for 30 minutes a day, go do that. Like, I'm so serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, when I see shit like this, I realize, like, one day I'm gonna get older, and that's what keep me, like, at least trying to stay active at the bare minimum, just going to go walk, bro. Because there's no way, bro, I'm gonna be this guy unlocking video game booty meat mods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that.
Turned against Patrick W.
That's Homer
They accused
Simpson.
him
Yeah,
of
we was
ruining
looking for the
San Andreas' reputation. As people ranted in the gaming forums, one player made a key point. They can't blame Patrick W for this mod because he didn't make it, he just enabled it. And that's when the Entertainment Software Rating Board launched an investigation. They had one big question. Was this adult minigame really modded in by players, or had Rockstar hidden it all along? It didn't take long to figure it out.
That this content wasn't created by the modding community. It was there all along, and Rockstar must have known this.
Rockstar was caught red-handed. Once the truth came out, things went downhill for Rockstar Games.
That the Federal Trade Commission should investigate the publication of the video game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas to determine if the publisher intentionally deceived the Entertainment Software Ratings Board to avoid an adults-only rating.
Before Rockstar could respond, the ratings board made a decision. They changed San Andreas' rating from mature to adults only. It was the first GTA game to get an adults only rating, and that had serious consequences.
There were many retailers across the US just pulling San Andreas altogether while it has an adults only rating.
Since it was now an adult game, hundreds of stores in the US pulled it from their shelves. The game was also banned in Australia and many Asian countries. There was only one way Rockstar could fix this mess. They recalled all copies of GTA San Andreas. Then they removed the explicit minigame and released a version that couldn't run the Hot Coffee mod. That lifted the ban in Australia, but the damage was...
Bro, how long? Y'all known each other since high school, right, BK and Nani? That's crazy. That is kind of crazy. That's fire.
Copies of GTA San Andreas. Then they removed the explicit minigame and released a version that couldn't run the Hot Coffee mod. That lifted the ban in Australia, but the damage was done. The scandal and recall cost Rockstar millions of dollars in sales. And even after the release, San Andreas remained banned in several Asian countries. This next game was accused of embarrassing an entire country. Battlefield 4. In the early 2010s, Battlefield was one of the best first-person shooter games around. It was actually one of my favorite games back then. Battlefield 1, 2,
I see you, Nani. I see you, Nani. Okay.
and 3 were insanely popular. So when Battlefield 4 was announced, fans expected another great game. And that's exactly what they got. Battlefield 4 launched in October 2013, and it was an instant hit. But just 2 months later, that game sparked an international crisis. In December 2013, EA released the first DLC for Battlefield 4. They called it China Rising. China Rising had cool maps, weapons, and missions. But the story was extremely controversial. In the game, a Chinese admiral tries to overthrow the government. To stop him, the US military has to swoop in and save the day. China's government did not like this story. In fact, they hated it. Officials called the game a national security threat. They said it made China look bad in the eyes of the world. Chinese news reports labeled it a new form of cultural penetration and aggression. Everyone thought China would just ban the DLC, but the government had a much bigger plan. China banned the entire game.
And Battlefield 4 just can't seem to catch a break. In addition to connectivity issues over the weekend, the game has also been banned in China for endangering Chinese national security.
China ordered stores in the country to remove every copy of Battlefield 4. Chinese websites weren't even allowed to mention the game. It was the first time China banned a game in more than 8 years. Some Chinese players tried to avoid the ban by smuggling the game in from other countries, but the government blocked those moves. They made it impossible to find the game anywhere in China.
That's rare.
Battlefield 4 was popular all over the world, but in China, it was like it never existed. Gamers love it when a game tries something new, but in this next story, being different got this game banned. Carmageddon. Carmageddon came out in the late 90s, but it wasn't your usual racing game. Instead of punishing reckless driving, the game rewarded it. Players were encouraged to smash cars, run over pedestrians, and destroy everything in sight. The more chaos they caused on the road, the more points they got. Gamers thought Carmageddon was awesome, but for governments around the world, it was a serious problem. They felt the game encouraged reckless driving, and that could lead to real-life danger on the roads. To stop that from happening, some countries took drastic measures. Several countries, including Brazil and Argentina, banned Carmageddon completely. But in the UK, it turned into a messy back and forth. Every game sold in the UK had to be approved by the British Board of Film Classification, or BBFC. But when the BBFC saw Carmageddon, they refused to give it a rating until the violent parts were removed. Without the rating, the game couldn't be sold in the UK. Carmageddon creators fought back. They said the violence was no worse than what you'd see in Tom and Jerry, but the BBFC didn't budge. Carmageddon needed to be less gory, or it'd never be sold in the UK. Eventually, the game developers gave in. They made a new version where pedestrians were replaced with zombies, and instead of red blood, they had green goo. That way, it wouldn't look like it was encouraging real-life violence. The authorities were satisfied and allowed the game to be released in the UK. But what happened next made the BBFC look like fools. Not long after the censored version was released, something strange showed up online. It was a patch for the game, and it brought everything back. Zombies were swapped out for humans again. Green goo turned into red blood. It turns out
that's a team I can't talk about right there, okay? I know Brazil got them, but that's a team I will not talk about.
The patch was created by one of the original developers who worked on Carmageddon. Even worse, the game's publishers knew about it, but they didn't lift a finger to stop it. When the BBFC found out, they were furious. They felt tricked. First, the publishers got the rating by censoring the game. Then, they secretly brought back the violent version with a hidden patch. The BBFC took the game to court. For 10 months, they battled it out in court. But in the end, the BBFC lost. The BBFC's decision to ban the game was overturned, and the original Carmageddon, full of blood and gore, was released in the UK. Most games get banned because of what's in them, but this next game got in trouble because of what the players were doing.
Postal.
Roblox.
Roblox?
I know we all know what Roblox is, but what you probably didn't know was that it was banned in an entire country. Roblox is one of the biggest online gaming platforms in the world, but behind all the fun and games, there's a dark side. Roblox is filled with young kids, but it also has a huge number of adult players. And when you put those two groups together, bad things can happen. Roblox has become a hunting ground for preds. Every year, there are new reports of this happening.
Parents, beware. Monsters are among us. Police said the 3-year-old girl
Just Cause 3
Graham on Roblox.
Despite all the stories, it doesn't look like Roblox is doing enough to stop it. Roblox has a history of ignoring problems that don't directly affect their profits. It's almost like all they care about is money. Back in 2022, I said something that can still apply today. I mean, to me, it's pretty clear that Roblox doesn't see its users as people. To them, we're just walking money bags waiting to be emptied. At the time, I was talking specifically about Roblox's payment system, but in a way, it applies to the platform as a whole. It seems that Roblox's top priority isn't safety, it's making money. They focus on getting more users and growing their business. Everything else, including protecting young users, comes second. Since Roblox isn't doing enough, some countries decided to act. One of them was Turkey. On August 7th, 2024, Turkey officially banned Roblox. They released a statement saying they did it to ensure the protection of Turkish children. At first, Turkey banning Roblox didn't seem like a big deal. That was until people realized Turkey had the 5th largest Roblox player base in the world. Roblox didn't want to lose millions of users, so they tried to negotiate with Turkish officials to lift the ban, but the government wouldn't budge. Turkey refused to let Roblox back in. After that, other countries started thinking about banning Roblox too. This means that if Roblox doesn't take safety more seriously,
Roblox
more
looks
bans
more
could be on the way.
now.
This next game was banned because—
Wait, damn! You can do all this in Roblox?
After that, other countries started thinking about—
Since when? Bro, when I first touched Roblox, it wasn't even close to this.
Banning Roblox too. This means that if Roblox doesn't take safety more seriously, more bans could be on the way. This next game was banned because people feared it could turn players into substance addicts. Fallout 3. Open world games promise freedom. You can go anywhere, do anything, and shape the story how you want. But this game took that idea to the extreme. In Fallout 3, players can use different substances to heal or get stronger. One of those substances was morphine, but there was a big problem. Morphine is a real substance. It's so addictive that it's illegal to have it without a prescription. This meant anyone playing Fallout 3 was introduced to this real-world illegal substance. Even worse, in-game characters could get addicted to morphine just like what happens in real life. When Fallout 3 reached Australia, the rating board said the game promoted drug use, so they banned it. This was a disaster for the game developers. Australia was a huge market and losing it could cost them millions. To get the game released, they changed morphine to Med-X. The new name removed the real-world connection and the ban was lifted. But Australia wasn't the only country that had a problem with Fallout 3. When German authorities saw the game's brutal combat scenes, they refused to approve it because it was way too violent. The game's developers were forced to remove most of the graphic content, and when they did, Fallout 3 was released in Germany. But Fallout's problems weren't over. Japan also had an issue with the game. In one mission, players could set off a nuclear bomb. Unfortunately, Japan has a tragic history with nuclear attacks, so this part of the game was deeply offensive to them. To avoid getting banned, the developers removed the bombing mission from the Japanese version. But even after all that, Fallout wasn't done causing trouble, and this time there was no fixing it. In the game, players run into two-headed mutant cows called Brahmin, but in India, this caused outrage. Brahmin is a Hindu word. Furthermore, cows are sacred in Hinduism. Many Indians felt the game was being disrespectful, but unlike other countries like Australia or Germany, India didn't ask for changes. They just banned Fallout 3, and to this day, it's still banned in India. When this next game got banned, no one was surprised. It was just too extreme. Manhunt 1 and 2. Manhunt was released in 2003, and it's still one of the most controversial games ever. In the game, you play as James Earl Cash. Cash is a death row inmate about to be executed by lethal injection, but right before it happens, he wakes up. He realizes he was just sedated. Then a mysterious voice starts speaking to Cash. The voice introduces himself as the director. He tells Cash there's one way out, one last shot at freedom, but only if Cash follows his instructions.
Do exactly as I say, and this will be over before the night is out.
The problem is that the director's instructions are all about ending lives. Cash is told to hunt down enemies and take them out using whatever he can find. Glass shards, baseball bats, plastic bags, anything becomes a weapon. What made Manhunt even worse was how real it all felt. The people Cash hunted in the game showed fear and desperation. And then came the twist. Cash found out he was actually starring in a snuff film. All his brutal acts were being being filmed by the director.
You're doing fine, Cash. Just fine. We're getting some great material here.
That sounds
The game
like
also had kidnapping, substances,
I know,
and so many more
that
illegal
sound
acts.
messed up. I know that. Oh, Titania, what's up? What's up? But I know it sounds messed up, but like that game, it sounds very well structured. Like it sounds like just hearing what it has in it. Yeah, it's violent in nature, but it sounds like a very good story game. Like the idea of it.
The game also had kidnapping, substances, and
Like,
so
if it was
many
a
more
movie,
illegal
I might
acts
watch it.
I can't even tell you guys. All in all, Manhunt was deeply disturbing and people were furious. The game was even called a murder simulator. In the US, parents and politicians demanded an immediate ban. They were scared the game might inspire real-life aggression, especially among young people. But somehow, Manhunt slipped through. It was never banned in the US, but other countries weren't as forgiving. New Zealand, Malaysia, South Korea, and Saudi Arabia all banned Manhunt as soon as it was released. But that was nothing compared to what happened in the UK. In July 2004, a boy took the life of his close friend. Almost instantly, tabloids in the UK jumped on the story. They reported that the culprit was obsessed with Manhunt, suggesting the game inspired the crime. But when police investigated, they found out the culprit didn't even own the game. But it was too late. Manhunt was now tied to a real-life tragedy. Its reputation got even worse, and more countries, including Australia and Germany, banned the game too. But after all this bad press, Rockstar Games did something no one saw coming. They made a sequel to Manhunt. In 2007, Rockstar Games released Manhunt 2, and somehow it was even more disturbing than the first.
This definitely takes the cake as probably the most violent thing I've played.
Great.
The sequel introduced a new feature called Levels of Execution. The game encouraged players to eliminate their targets in brutal ways to get more points, and people were not okay with that. Soon, they were in brutal ways to get more points, and people
Bruh, ain't nobody getting like this over this fucking video game. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Hey, I fought with you, Visual Venture, hard, but damn. Nobody's sitting there like this over
were not okay with that. Soon, they were talking about the game
Ain't nobody
in
sitting like
Congress.
that over there.
The new video is called Manhunt 2, and at the state capitol, it's creating ripples over the rating system for these games.
In the US, Manhunt 2 was rated adults only. Major stores refused to sell it. Consoles like PlayStation and Nintendo blocked it.
Tonight, a violent video game pulled from store shelves.
Manhunt 2 has been the target of criticism since its release a week ago. Now Target is doing something about it.
To save the game, Rockstar blurred some of the violent scenes and cut out the worst parts. That version got a mature rating in the US and could finally be sold. But even the toned-down version was still too much. Manhunt 2 got banned in Germany, Malaysia, Australia, and South Korea, among others. The game was just too intense. If there's one thing these bans prove, it's that games are powerful. They can shape how people think, feel, and act. And I know I sound like an old person, but at the end of the day, we have to be more careful about what we play, because games influence us more than we realize. Visual Venture.
Always a great video when you're watching Visual Venture. W channel, W video. W Video Games. I see you guys. Y'all definitely hopped in early. I know this is Sunday afternoon stream. If a game makes you commit a crime, you are already crazy. I agree. Unless you playing motherfucking 2K, because they be motherfucking cheating. Oh my gosh. They're like, 2K don't be cheating, bro. 2K don't be like, dude. Like, fuck. GTA is crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I haven't even gotten to finish GTA 4. I know y'all, some of y'all, probably not in this chat, but there's like a handful that's mad that I didn't finish GTA. Video games kept me from getting into violence as a teen. They be teaching you to throw away your money. Facts. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I think sitting there playing games all day and night is not good for your mental health. In general, it doesn't even matter what game it is. You could be playing Mario Kart, but if you're doing it for damn 16 hours a day for like 50 days straight, no matter what's going to happen, you're probably going to go crazy anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of headlines and narratives. All right, so I got a good lineup for y'all, man. I got a good lineup for y'all. Little do y'all know, We got a celebrity. A celebrity just got arrested. And y'all probably know who this is. Y'all probably seen this before. I've seen this. But y'all watching it with me. You know what I'm saying? Off if you can watch the murder. That's me. That's crazy. Can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll, Mike?
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay. No drum roll from Mike. Michael said no drum roll. So we'll do the intro. What it do, nephew? It's your uncle. And I'm coming at you with some grandmother loving new. Now, this video right here is coming from Rack Rarest. And the title of this one, Body Cam. Comedian Drewski arrested after skipping court date. Man, I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm not going to make the chat wait. Just make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm. Hey, Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video with somebody next to you about 5 or 6, 7 times. And then hit that notification with that subscription. Then go back to that notification muscle. Because we on the way to 10K in 2025. And you know that 8K is on arrival. Now, without further ado, nephew, niece, it's your Uncle Lou. Lou.
1st, 2024, Atlanta police spotted a 2023 Hummer EV running a stop sign. After running the tag, they discovered the driver had a suspended license, and the vehicle was registered to comedian and influencer Drew Disboards, known professionally as Drewski.
Is he Haitian? So one last name. They waited for him to hit that corner.
It is not an excuse for you to run these stop signs, sir.
He running the stop sign because he see you behind him. Like, I like neighborhoods like that though. We don't have
After
them
about
like
2
that
minutes,
here.
the officer made
Like how these neighborhoods are like this, we don't have that here.
it clear he was pulling the vehicle over. Once he activated his lights and sirens, Drewski's vehicle complied and pulled over shortly after.
I just feel like I've pulled this vehicle over before. I'm at 72 6090 IV on a white in color Hummer EV. It's a pickup truck.
It's an EV Hummer? Bro, look at this, the wrap on that thing.
Good morning, sir. How you doing? So I'm Officer Lynn with Atlanta Police Department.
It's invisible.
Pulled you over because you rolled through that stop sign right there at Ivy and North Stratford. Okay, now when I run the registration, it comes back suspended and no insurance. Have insurance for the vehicle? Can I see that? Can I get your driver's license, sir?
Is this a skit?
Gotcha. I don't know which one it is. Is that it? Yeah. That's the vehicle stuff. Who are you insured with? We're trying to hurt you. Gotcha.
Come on, officer. Oh, you ain't on him. Where's it?
Who is my car insured by? I have to look at the document. I'm pulled over. I look, you need that document. I said I'm pulled over right now. I need that document. So you're pulled over by police officer? Yeah.
He not.
Your flight's good morning in 40 minutes.
Bro, he just stuck in the car, no insurance.
Yeah, you said Shan is
Exactly.
suspended and no license. Or no valid insurance. No it's got suspended registration.
It's kind of like a signified. Yeah, I said sort of like
Should I call him?
But I'm just like, I had a lot of calls from Chris and Olga. It's like, you know, like, hey, I'm asking them 700 times to be straight. But hold on, I'm in there.
Do you know who their insurance? You know who the vehicle is insurance with?
Hold on a second. I'm just looking.
Bro, he doesn't know his insurance.
With Progressive.
Progressive?
Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second, Eric.
Oh, he's not letting him go. Look at that. Look at the shake of disappointment as he walks away. He knows he's not letting him go. Watch. He's like, yeah.
Give me 1 second, Eric.
He's fucked. Yeah. Sarge, he's fucked. We got to take him in. He's about to make an episode of him choosing his car insurance agent. Hey. Could have got insurance. Could have been insured. Like, come on, Drewski. Could have been had it.
Hello. Thank you for calling Progressive. Your call may be recorded or monitored. You can speak to me in complete sentences. Si quiere hablar en español, solo diga español. Thank you for calling Progressive. My name's Shelby. How may I help you?
He's calling the insurance company.
Good morning, man.
They
this
do
is
this?
Officer Lynn with the Atlanta Police Department. I need a verified insurance with the vehicle. If you can help me out.
Okay. And the first and last name?
It's going to be Drewski LLC. So that'll be D as in David, R as in Robert, U as in Uncle, S as in Sam, King or K as in King,
It's
I as
under
in
his
Ida,
business.
LLC.
Okay. So this is a business or commercial policy?
Okay.
Let me get you over to that department. Give
Damn,
me
he
1
reaching,
second.
bro.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you for calling Progressive Commercial Auto. This is Robert. How can I help you today?
Hey, this is Officer Lane with the Atlanta Police Department. I just need a verified and insurance for the vehicle.
Sure, we can definitely do that for you. However, I need to get you over to my services center to do that, sir. So bear with me just a moment. They'll help you out.
Sure, no problem. Oh, I think he's got this stuff. I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
Okay.
So he got it or he don't?
Okay, yeah, probably will match the same number as the same as well, but hopefully it'll still show it's not expired.
I think you were just at our house a couple days ago, too.
Was I?
Our alarm went off when we were out of town.
Probably.
You were like, yeah.
Was I?
Our alarm went off when we were out of town.
Probably.
You were like at the back door.
All right, Mr. Drew. See you.
Damn, so
I got bad news.
they going in his backyard?
All right. Your license is suspended. I think we updated that, though. Yeah, your license has been suspended since July of 2024.
But that's like
The right thing for
4 months, bro.
This is your insurance card.
Did you say July 2020?
Yeah. Is that your lawyer on the phone?
No. This is my manager.
Okay. Yeah,
4
so
years.
you have a suspended driver's license. All right. I mean, I know who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So
4 years? Nah, bro. Yo, no cap though. Like, come on though. That's egregious, bro. He been riding around dirty like that for 4 years.
I just need to let somebody else drive.
And that's a unique car. Like,
the problem with the vehicle right now is
you would get targeted now.
that card is an expired card, right? And that doesn't show me anything. It's just an umbrella policy for the vehicle itself. It's not an insurance card, and I'm trying to get a hold of your insurance through Progressive to verify that insurance information. But according to everything we have,
Potato, you crazy.
The car has no insurance.
Potato say, hey, that's the guy from the Prize Picks ads. Yo, you clowning, bro.
And according to the Department of Revenue, the car hasn't had insurance since, I believe it was October 2024. Okay. So give me a second. Let me make a couple of phone calls.
Okay. And it is October 2024 right now.
Yeah, well, it just went. They literally just took it off. Okay. So I think it went like beginning of the month. Did you swap insurance or any of that?
Did we swap anything? No.
No, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that driver's license.
Nothing crazy, Craig.
For Progressive, if they might see a suspended license, might then suspend insurance. But we sent that over. I mean, Chris is saying they did sort that if you got the new ID mailed to you. I'm just confused as how that. Yeah, like
I said it was mailed.
Let me verify your insurance first. That's what I was on the phone for.
Bro,
let me verify your insurance information.
It's not Drewski's fault though. Because if he's calling his manager for all this stuff, his manager. Wait, I'm not on Twitch? Bro, that's crazy. This whole time I wasn't on Twitch too? Hold on, chat. That's crazy. Hold on. Why am I not on? Can somebody check if I'm on Twitch? I should be on both. Just one person. One person check for me. Nah, it says I've been on about 45 minutes. Craig, you ain't missed nothing. Yeah, you saw me on Twitch. Okay. I'm just making sure. So I need bots. You know what I'm saying, man? I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Potato. Thank you so much. See, I just thought you check my multitasking. I'll go back. Nah, I just got to check. I'm checking, I'm always checking multiple. I'm catering to you. To me. But yeah, the Drewski, like I said, I don't blame Drewski. I think it's his manager. Like he's going to his manager. Me, I'm comfortable with whatever. I can do bad all by myself. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather be in control of all that. But he probably has so much on his plate that you kind of peddling stuff off. But something like this, I don't know. 4 years not having insurance is crazy.
You need this?
I know. They can look it up through your VIN number.
But I wonder if Drew, if you're close to your house right now, is it better could you just take the car back and guys towards the airport?
Yeah, give me a second, all right? I'll be right back. Appreciate it.
He's not letting us slide. He just caught a good fish. Yo, imagine you been out on a boat all day. You ain't catch no fish. This dude just caught him a flounder. You think he's gonna sit there and let him drive that shit back home? Come on.
Stop it. Get some help.
3275 on ACIC.
He called him a big ass bass.
Go ahead.
Can I get a 28 check on a Georgia license plate? Sam Edward Baker 6737.
Thank you for calling Progressive. Your call may be recorded or monitored. You can speak to me in complete sentences.
Commercial auto insurance.
I can't stand.
Which state is your vehicle parked in?
Georgia. Yes, ma'am. Could you help me out with a commercial auto insurance? I'm just trying to verify a vehicle. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Are you an officer?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm Atlanta Police Department. I'm just looking to verify the insurance information on this vehicle that I have currently pulled over.
Okay, it's in Georgia then, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Georgia? Do you have a policy number?
I don't. I can get it from him. Give me a second. Let me get it from him.
Yeah, let's go with the policy number, please.
I got you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna walk back up there to him.
Alright, yeah, you're good. Take your time.
Bro, all this walking back and forth. He wants this dude so bad.
Mr. Drew, can I get that insurance policy number?
What's the insurance policy number? We also have some.
That's so inconvenient.
Okay.
What's the policy number?
950.
Doesn't want to get that number.
All right, give me just a second. I'm going to connect you with our
It
services
is.
team. They'll be able to
It's invisible.
confirm any questions.
What
you have,
truck?
okay?
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. 1 second.
I just see a floating head.
Thank you for calling Progressive. My name is Kat. Can I get your first and last name, please?
This is Officer Lynn with the Atlanta Police Department. I'm just trying to verify a commercial auto insurance. If you can help me out.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. It's a commercial. Do you have the policy number by chance?
Can I get a policy number again?
950.
So it's going to be 950?
Dog, how tall is this truck?
That is for a personal auto policy.
Yes. It should be Drewski LLC.
Oh, no.
Right. It's under your company name. I'll be right back.
Bro, hold on, chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get mad. I'm really trying not to get mad. I'm really not trying to get mad. But y'all know my beef with Xfinity, right? Bro, hold on. Tell me why this is why I don't have my phone on me when I'm doing this shit. This motherfucking shit. Xfinity gonna send me a thing talking about I used 100% of my Xfinity internet data for April. Additional charge. How the fuck am I gonna pay for the highest load of internet and then you're gonna do me like that? Get the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go to fucking AOL. I'm gonna go to something else. This is unacceptable. Nah, Drewski's real name was like Drew Sonnen or some shit like that. Whatever the fuck. Said it was like something else. Yeah, like, bro, I'm paying for the highest one.
Okay. Are you still able to look up and see if this vehicle is actually under this policy number?
They're pissing me off, dude.
So what's the vehicle, year, make, and model, or last four VIN?
The last four VIN's gonna be.
I'm gonna get broadband.
Should be a white GMC Hummer pickup truck.
Okay, so I've got that on the policy, yes, sir.
So it is valid.
Yes, sir. Looks like it is covered. The policy is active.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Of course. You have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
How many megabits per second? Like,
hey, sorry. So I pulled over a vehicle. It's that comedian from Drewski.
From Drewski?
From Drewski. I don't know if you ever watched him. There's like a bunch of like comedians and whatnot. He's grown to be pretty big. He's a black guy. So pulled him over for running the stop sign. And when I run it, it comes back with no valid or suspended registration and no valid insurance. I was able to verify his insurance. Then when I run his driver's license, it comes back suspended.
What's suspended for?
For FTA.
Does it say what the FTA is for?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, court.
It just says FTA, but I do know that he is a big time like comedian.
Man, he needed him bad.
Based out of Atlanta.
I assume you're calling me because your supervisor's on answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a service surrender date?
No.
You said yes or no?
No service or surrender date.
Do you want to take the car and give him copies, and then that way his license gets sent back to the state?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not taking his car. His car does have valid insurance on it. So I'm going to give him a couple of citations for running the stop sign, suspended registration,
Then let him
give him the
go.
expired driver's license, and then the and that's really it. And I'm going to take his driver's license and cut him a copy and get the other guy in the car to drive his car.
So there's
I
two
was getting
people.
ready to ask that one right there. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm just making sure with you that is cool.
Okay. As long as when he leaves you, he is not operating a motor vehicle.
I got you.
Okay.
I copied that. Thanks, Sarge.
Okay. So based off what this dude is saying, nothing further should be happening to Drewski, right? His car is insured. He has another passenger in the vehicle. He say as long as he doesn't drive away, he should be okay. Let's see what this guy who's been fishing all day wants. Because he wants Drewski bad. I could tell just by watching him.
Hey, Sarge. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to wake you up.
Now he calling his Sarge.
The comedian. Yeah, I mean, too, he's got a, so basically he ran a stop sign in front of me over here at OIV in North Stratford. When I run the registration, it comes back suspended. No valid insurance, but I was able to verify the insurance for the vehicle, so he's good on that. But he's got a suspended driver's license. So I'm giving him a copy. I'm taking his driver's license from him. And I'm also going to...
He got a suspended license.
Yes, sir.
And now he going to have to go. Is he by yourself?
Yo, this nigga fresh out of sleep. Fresh out of sleep now. This is how you find out how your fate's decided. Can you imagine being Drewski? You finally get to see the body cam. And you like, dang. Dog, you got taken away on some BS. On some BS. The first guy said you was cool. This guy fresh out of sleep. No, he gotta go. Like, brother, I'm not even gonna lie. That low-key sound like me, bro. That's crazy.
Have to go. Is he by yourself?
Yeah. Nobody out here with me. He got to do in the car too.
Have another unit come out there. He's going to, because I mean we can't just stand courtesy to him and whatnot. You know, it's a arrestable offense to suspend the driver license.
Yeah, for failure to appear.
And I mean he's already shown that he's not going to show up in court, so he need to be 23 physically. Yeah, just have who's working today? Is Hill or
Hill's on the other side of town.
Call for another unit. And like I said, once the unit get there, you can just go ahead to get him out.
I mean, he's pretty cooperable. I'm going to get him out the car, and I'm going to detain him for right now. But he does have a suspended driver's license. No serve or surrender date on the driver's license.
Okay. And it's crazy because I'm in California right now, so they 3.
This dude's making this decision. He's not even there. Bro, they're in Atlanta. Whoa, how can you make this call?
And it's crazy because I'm in California right now, so they 3 hours behind.
So it's 7 in the morning.
I know you were 3 hours behind me. I got you. All right. I got you. No problem. Yep. All right, bye.
That's tough. Sarge on vacation ain't even tripping. Did you call for backup yet?
So unfortunately,
he's not even gonna call for backup. He's gonna do this himself.
It's the same tag that's on the reader right now, right? Yeah, SCB 6737.
Little does Drewski know he's not getting out of this.
Yep. So here's the thing. right? You have an FTA, right, for suspended driver's license. I don't know if you missed a court date or whatnot, but I am going to have to take you in today. Okay. I am going to have to take you in for that suspended driver's license.
He didn't even call for backup.
If you're a man here, if you want, you can release. I verify the insurance for the vehicle.
Nothing that we can show you though, because we have a flight right now. Literally like a big Nike event. So it's like, if I'm going to jail right now, it's kind of like that fucks up the whole thing that we're doing. There's nothing that we can show you at all.
Then that's.
Yeah, or like he's back in town on Wednesday. He just fixed everything on Wednesday.
Well, you gonna wait till Wednesday to arrest him? He's not coming back.
And
we want to do the right thing here.
Yeah. No, I got you. All right, give me 1 second. All right.
Right? Is he calling his sarge again? His sarge gonna be pissed.
Hey, sorry. So apparently he's going to a big event.
He don't give a
flying
fuck.
Out today.
He's in California.
Is it cool if I just give him a copy, let the other guy drive the vehicle? No.
He's asking for permission. This cop is incompetent. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Cause he's starstruck.
Yeah.
Like, do your job. You either arrest him or don't.
Yeah.
I feel bad though, cause it's like,
all right, no problem. Yeah, I just thought
he's not being his own person. Like, he was gonna let him slide, right? But Sarge say all the way half sleep and fucking 3 hours away in a different time zone. He's gonna say he need to go, so now he need to go. But now you need reconfirmation, bro. You should have just let him slide. He's got a big event. Well, people got events. Literally, people got events too all the time. They don't be caring. They arrest people and they on their way to work. He's another person. He'll be all right. His management's gonna help him get out and do all this, that, and the third.
And whatnot, but like, I understand, like just
this cop's incompetent. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna you violated them. You violated a pretty big. I mean, if you didn't have a suspended driver's license, I would get some copies and let them go. Yep. All right, I got you. All right, bye.
Bro, why does he keep walking up to this invisible window?
Chill. Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible. All right, so you're going to have to take a ride with me today, okay? All right, can I get you to come out the car for me? You'll probably get booked in, right? He
want to make sure he do this solo.
Nah, no.
No, I understand that, and unfortunately, that's something that...
You know where the flight check is from, though?
It doesn't tell me. It does not tell me where it comes from, but it does say something about May 17th-ish was a ticket that was assigned, or you're supposed to show up to court, and then it got suspended in July. I don't know if it's full.
So
it could be anywhere in the state of Georgia.
Suspended.
Is that this year?
Yes. It's May of 2024.
This nigga said 2020.
All right, so can I get you to step out the
car?
car?
He is not competent. I'm telling you.
All right, well, I'll call you then.
Just turn around for me.
That's annoying, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Dog, he's about to go to a Nike event.
I'm gonna give you 2 handcuffs, all right?
I wonder how Nike would handle that. Like, not the fact that he's arrested, but it's like he missed the event. You know what I mean? Like, would they care?
Give me a second. All right, just stay in the car for me, all right?
I guess depending on what it is.
We definitely have a Nike commercial.
Come on. Give me a second. So the vehicle, so I cleared the vehicle for having the insurance on the vehicle, all right? So would you like your guy that's sitting in the passenger to take the car?
Yeah, he can take it home. My house is
Well, you about to put him in the driver's seat? Shit.
Hop in. I know you're a pretty big guy.
Oh, klutz.
It's not gonna be too comfortable.
He wanted to make sure he got him with no backup, nothing.
I gave you 2 handcuffs, so don't tear your
Dog.
shoulders up.
Should I just lay down?
If you
Y'all not seeing his foot though. Like, bro, y'all not seeing his foot. Hold on. Y'all not seeing his foot though.
I gave you 2 handcuffs, so
How?
don't tear your shoulders up.
Should I just lay down?
If you like to.
Is there a way I can put the handcuffs in the front?
No, the corner. Yeah, we can't do that on the policy.
Bro, his foot was the whole other way. Bro, that's why I'm like,
down, I'm cool with that for right now.
Yeah, because my legs are too long.
Yep. All right.
I don't mean to laugh, but that shit feel like a skit. That shit don't feel like a skit.
3275 radio. Hey, 2. I got no problem with you taking the car. Mr. Drew said.
Ever heard of knocking, motherfucker? What are you doing? And that's why you gotta lock the doors.
Hey, 2. I got no problem with you taking the car. Mr. Drew said you're cool to take the car. I just need a valid driver's license for you.
Oh, he finna go pick up the hose.
Give me that back.
He finna go pick up the hose.
Yeah. Either one. Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's too big for me.
All right, sir. You get to drive the vehicle.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to turn everything to you, and you guys will be good to go. Yeah. Give him a couple of hours at city. He's going to go down to city jail.
So,
yes, sir.
Could they already process him and like he bond out immediately, or
Pretty much. Like he'll literally get bonded out right away.
so like could we follow or should we?
Give him a couple hours for that booking process, at least until maybe about 12, 1 o'clock.
Bruh, he sound like he about to take Drewski around the corner and pummel him. Like, it's a simple, well, I don't know the process. I'm not going to say it's simple. But in most cases, I'm pretty sure you say it's a couple hours, they can't follow. Like, come on, bro. What you about to go do to them?
Hey, Mr. Drew, hop out here so I can fix that cuff for you.
Bro, that's torture, bro.
You said the right one is a little tough?
You could have got him, you could have called backup. They probably would have came with an SUV too, bro. He just being lame.
Not anybody in the Tesla truck over here. What the fuck is going on? You know
It's none of their business. Hop in there. I'm trying to sit up because I gotta put a seatbelt on you.
Fuck, I don't know.
Hey, Sarge.
Sit up?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. He cool.
My arms won't even let me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, this nigga's not only incompetent, but he's a shape-shifting weirdo. Listen to how he's talking. Listen to how he's talking, bro.
He cool.
He cool. You was not talking like that before.
I don't know.
Yeah, Sarge. Yeah.
Hey, Sarge.
Sit up?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. He cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
My arms won't even let me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Sarge, I got a question. Is it cool if I put his arms in front of him? Because he is a pretty big guy. We're having a hard time getting in and out of this car. Yeah.
Why you gotta ask your Sarge for everything?
Yeah, we're still having a pretty hard time because
It's good right here.
he's big. You good right there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind, Sarge.
I used to want to get leg tattoos.
All right. Yep. We're gonna head down to city.
Drewski make me not want to get leg tattoos.
Stuff and whatnot. All right, I was gonna put this.
They just look like high socks. Could have been insured.
Fortunately, we met in this kind of situation, sir.
Yeah, nah, it's pretty crazy.
But
you think they're gonna have me in here all day?
no, sir. Yeah, I'll be out no later. You'll be out today.
Bro, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're not gonna be in there all day.
No bullshit. This is me on a Spirit Airlines flight. Like, no bullshit. This is me on Spirit Airlines.
All right.
Should I put him in the back seat, Sarge? Drusy was charged with running a stop sign. What? He was charged with running a stop sign and driving with an expired license, both resolved with a no-low contempt-ready plea. He was found guilty of driving with a suspended license, but the charges later dismissed and merged. So, pretty much, this was just extra waste of time. But the cop been out there fishing all day. He didn't meet his quota for the month, so he needed a good fish to bring home to Sarge. He wanted to make sure. He wanted them people. I can't stand them kind of people too in the workplace. Like, bro, don't nobody care you doing your job. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're not supposed to get. You're gonna get commended for you doing your job. What the fuck you think they hired you for? Like, what the fuck? Like, let's stop playing these games. Like, you just want to be seen when you're doing this shit. That's the problem. Cop made it longer. Made it 2 times longer than needed. All right, guys. I'm going to take a quick little, 5-minute bathroom break. I'm going to go grab a quick little snack. Probably less than 5 minutes. I might be back in 2 minutes. But I'm going to do that. Come right back because I got a handful lined up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You guys talk amongst yourself. Woman, that look fire. That look fire, potato. Hold on, before I head out. Yeah, I'm trying to be. This stream probably gonna go to about 3:30 max. Like, I'm trying to watch that Lakers game. I am not trying to lie to you guys. I'm trying to see Ant-Man. If Ant-Man go up 3-1, and the Miami Heat, bro, I'm depressed. How are we getting swept? Like, I thought we could at least steal a game. I thought we could at least steal one game. We about to get swept? Was this by Catfished? That been kind of long, though. I hope it ain't fake, though. All right, I'm going to be right back. My grandma, your grandma, sitting by the fire. My grandma, your grandma. Chat. We back, chat. Ah, man. Hold on. Miami Heat. Hold on. What's going on? Miami Heat. Nah, it's Miami Heat week. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Miami Heat week right now. Miami Heat week. But, Leggy, what you Chicago Bulls? Stop it. Come on. Miami Heat is they weak right now. I don't know why we ain't just going to the what you call. I just seen the Pistons score. I was in there. I seen the Pistons they down to the Knicks right now. And there was something else I wanted. Oh, I went to go see. I went to go see Sinners last night. I went to go watch the movie Sinners, bro. That movie, bro. I've been saying it. I've been thinking about it, especially more recently. I got some French fries. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But movies is making a comeback. Like if you haven't been to the theaters and there's a movie that you want to go see, I really suggest Sinners. Like it's really good. And dare I say it, but it's an instant classic. Like I don't want to jump on it that early, but like I haven't had a movie made me feel like that in a long time. So if you into going to the movie theaters, if you haven't been in a while, like I'll suggest Sinners. All right, because this ain't gonna be no ASMR, okay? And my nugget's starting to get a little cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. My nugget's starting to get a little cold. It's been a minute since I put this one on. All right. So, I got one here. Sure, I got two. I really was going to do this one before. But this one looks wacky. Wacky, waveable, and flailing, arm flailing, two-man type. You know what I'm saying? What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Lo. And I'm coming at you with some that by now you're already used to. Now, this video is coming from Unspoken Crime Red Rum. And the title of this one, Alcoholic Mother Drives and Drinks Entire Bottle of Vodka and Forgets to Pick Up Kids from School. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's see how much she's a fool. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm. And your Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video with somebody next to you about 5, 6, 7 times. And then hit that subscription with that notification. Muscle, because we're on the way to 10K in 2025. That 8K, I'm not even going to lie to you. We going to get that. I already know that because y'all coming strong. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming on. So without further ado, Niecy, nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
Son named Jason or Colton? Yeah. Is someone supposed to pick him up from school today? How much have you had to drink today? Stop. You're intoxicated.
What the? Oh my gosh. What the heck? That answers it.
How much have you had to drink today? Stop. You're intoxicated, you're in control of the child, and there's nobody else here. Okay, stop. Hey, listen. Stop.
On March 21st, 2024, an officer received an alarming call from a local elementary school, reporting that a mother had forgotten to pick up her son. When the school principal called the mother in question, they heard loud music in the background, and it appeared the mother was intoxicated as she was slurring many of her words while on the phone with the principal.
The principal called. Why they gotta show us walking?
He's sitting right here in the front office.
When the officer arrived, the school staff stated that they had been trying to get the mother to pick up her child for 4 hours. They had attempted to call the mother over 20 times before finally contacting the local police.
I'll just get your
4
information
hours?
real quick. And then we've already contacted DHS, so they're going to be...
We can step in my office.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There she is. Find a calendar.
She like a muffin. She like a deer in headlights.
It's just kind of
Not
like.
anybody that we know of. There's not anybody else in the system.
Okay.
Like I said, the neighbor is listed in there. When I spoke to dispatch,
There are, okay, in the past,
Mhm.
like as in like just a couple months ago, there were nannies, like teenagers, like
Mhm.
17, 18-year-olds who were very consistently babysitting them.
Mhm.
Obviously, I don't know that it was overnight or any of those kinds
Yeah.
of things, but I do know that there's that relationship.
The officer was attempting to see if the child had any relatives on record who could take care of him. When the school staff stated there were no relatives on record, the officer decided to visit the mother's home to get to the bottom of the situation.
yes, ma'am. Hey, I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Officer. Whoop, hang on, right here.
Hey, buddy.
This is Officer. He
How are
is
you
going to
doing?
take you to be with Sawyer. Mama's not feeling very good, so he's getting Mama checked out. Okay.
Okay.
But he's going to take you to hang out with Sawyer for a little while. Okay.
You want to ride in my car?
Oh, that's fancy.
No.
You get to ride.
You don't
want to
ride in it? What do you mean? I like that shirt.
Wait, why do I?
Why do you what?
He's going to take you to
Why do-
Sawyer.
Yeah, I'm going to take you over to see Sawyer because your mom's not feeling too good, so we had to get her checked out, okay?
Okay.
All right, you go.
Dang, y'all couldn't even hear me. You see, I didn't want y'all to hear me smacking. But I was saying, like he know he don't want to go with him. He might have been bored at night, but not last night. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid knows something.
Charlie 302. How big? What kind of dog you got?
Oh, the big bark.
Where's your dog at?
Hey, Joy.
Hi there.
Hey, you're okay.
Everything's okay.
You're okay.
You have a son named Jackson or Colton?
Bro,
Yeah. Do you have a son named?
she does look like a Muppet.
Okay. Is someone supposed to pick him up from school today? Okay. Who's supposed to pick
She
him up from school?
doesn't know time right now.
Okay.
She doesn't know time.
Okay.
Do you know what time it is?
The boy is saying that.
So who's supposed to pick your kid up? I'm dead
Yeah.
serious.
Bro, she
They're
sound like
calling
a
us.
bro. She's talking like a flat tire, bro. It's actually pissing me off. Like I didn't know flat tires can talk, but that's what it would sound like. She sound like a flat tire.
Okay. Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
Bruh, that hits every time. It hits every time. It hits every time.
How much have you had to drink today?
Look. It's like she's like, oh, fuck.
No.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Even though I could smell it on you. Is there another adult here in this house?
Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, I wouldn't be asking these questions if I was kidding.
Bruh, can we get her to type
I've been
this
here
up?
before for this exact same issue.
No.
Yes, I have.
Oh, she's just faking.
And no. I have
Well, no, you're not getting in the car until we do some field sobriety tests, okay?
Well, they got how many cars?
Hey,
Three,
hey,
two?
stop walking around.
No.
All right, stop.
She does! Oh my gosh! Bro, potato syndrome! Oh, this is too good.
Stop. You're intoxicated. You're in control of the child.
Hey, she
Nobody
like
else here.
syndrome.
Okay, stop.
Hey, listen.
Stop. Sit down. Just sit down in the chair.
Stand in front of the baby
Sit down in
boy.
the chair. sit down in the chair.
She tweaking though.
Give me your hand. Give me your other hand now. Yep. Don't pull away from me. You'll be in a lot of trouble.
Her voice is like nails on a chalkboard.
Hand behind your back right now. Get your other hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now.
Her voice sounds like a 97 Honda Accord, like with terrible brakes.
Do it now.
Don't face the shower head.
It's 4:41. You had to go look at the clock to tell me the time, man.
How dare you?
And this is the second time I've dealt with you in this condition.
How dare you? You got a 5-year-old kid
Second?
because you don't know how to take care of yourself. That's embarrassing. Yes.
Why they cut it? Why they gonna cut that out?
That's the question. Are you serious? Have a seat. Yes, you're gonna have a seat. We're not gonna play these games.
She got to do better though, man.
Last time what happened, we were able to get hold of Dad.
That there's a PO in place. So
I know.
We might have to have DHS involved on this
That's what
one.
I'm thinking.
Ask for a rapid response would be my guess.
Let me do some investigating on that PO.
Okay.
Bro, they seem like good children too.
You can smell it. Hey, so here's the deal. Okay. Do you have family members nearby? No. Okay.
Y'all need to
No
get her
family
to.
at all.
They need to get her to like the Stephen Hawking like keyboard.
Okay. 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 Well, DHS is on the way out here.
Great.
Okay. They're gonna talk to you briefly. Okay. And then likely you're probably gonna go to jail for child neglect with me today. Okay.
Why?
Because you're
Jenny from the block.
What's wrong with my condition?
You're intoxicated.
I am not.
That, you can say that all you want, but
I am not intoxicated.
Bro, stop letting her
my car
talk.
stinks of alcohol and you're inside my car.
Absolutely not. And I can blow.
Okay.
Bro, judging by your voice, you can't blow a damn bubble.
I'll blow.
Like you can't blow a bubble.
Okay.
No.
No, stay seated. Stay seated. He'll come bring it to you.
Don't.
Don't what?
Get me out of these handcuffs.
No, you tried to get in your car earlier and drive off, and
Oh,
that's
it's like
not,
syndrome
you
mixed
can't
with
do that.
Lava Girl.
And then instead of listening to me, you tried to get away from me, and that's not okay.
No, you're being very offensive.
Okay.
Yeah, you're being offensive.
Okay.
Don't.
I'm not trying to be offensive, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just giving you the facts, ma'am. Everything
No,
that I've ever.
you're not.
Okay.
My child was at school.
Bro, she sounds like a damn car drifting down a hill.
My child was at school 11 minutes later. No, I'm not.
Not gonna blow now. Imagine.
No.
You don't want to see how good you are intoxicated. This will show if you're intoxicated.
No. What do you guys think you're doing?
Taking you to jail.
Yeah.
For child neglect. That's what we're doing.
Kidding me?
Ding, ding, ding,
ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding,
I mean, he was at school 11 minutes later. 11 minutes. What's wrong with you people?
You didn't even know what time it was.
I do know what time it was. 11 minutes.
You had to go look at the clock to tell me what time it was. Okay? So chill in there for a little bit.
She sound like Robert.
A children's caseworker arrived to get to the
Bubble
bottom
Buddy's
of the
wife
situation
after
and hear the
divorce.
mother's side of the story.
No.
The mother would admit to drinking an entire bottle of vodka just after dropping her kids off at school in the morning.
Bro, an entire bottle is ridiculous, bro. Do you not understand? The fact that she's even awake right now is a miracle. An entire bottle?
I don't know how to describe it.
Bubble Buddy.
Wired up. I don't know.
I'm wired. I'm mad.
Yeah? What are you mad at?
She sound like a
This whole
Teletubby.
situation. I didn't pick my kid up from
Bro, she sounds like a rubber duck.
school at 11.
Which kid did you not pick up?
Jackson. But he didn't walk home.
Bro, she sound like a mosquito. Come on. Come on, chat. Y'all, I know y'all got more.
He didn't walk home. He's a walker.
Does he usually walk?
100 proof?
Yes.
Damn. A human Care Bear.
Don't say that. I'm an alcoholic. Like I own it.
You ever got any help for that?
Yes. Many times.
Okay, I'm just checking it.
What about your neighbor,
Miss Margaret here.
where your kids are frequently? Is that okay, or is that not okay?
It's not okay. She's the one that
Need
did
a
this.
sip of vodka to go to class. That is
She did.
crazy.
Yes.
You did
The
this.
school called us. She did not.
My
call
uncle
us.
was an alcoholic.
I had to go there and ask her for help. She did not call.
411.
I don't know where you...
11.
Not
31?
correct. At all.
Tough.
Not correct.
They picked me up.
It
He's
was...
a walker.
Well, they didn't let him walk because he doesn't usually walk. Otherwise, they would have let him walk.
Do you think you think your kids want to live without you? That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get you help and get them in a safe place for the time being, okay?
The
We don't want
neighbors
to take
was
your
watching.
kids. All right, that's the last thing we want to do. You're their mother. They know you. They love you. You love them, right?
So the school called.
Yes.
This is what happened. This is what's happening.
Yes.
Because the school called.
And you have made
And
some...
Miss Cooper, Miss Archer, Miss Haley.
That's because you didn't make very good decisions today, let's be honest. That's why this is happening, okay?
They're therapist. They're principal. This is what you guys are doing.
You can't blame this on them. You can't blame this on them. They didn't put you in this condition and tell you to do what you did.
I done.
Okay.
Oh my god. She sounds like what I sound like in my nightmares when I'm getting chased by a monster.
The mother was taken to the
you
local
trying to
jail,
scream for
and the
your life?
children were placed with a trustworthy neighbor who happened to be a teacher at the school. The mother had ample time to reflect on her poor choice.
So why didn't the neighbor bring the son home? I know that's the mom's responsibility, but if we know the mom's in this condition, if we know this how she is, let's just look out for the boy in general.
While in jail. She was charged with neglect and sentenced to 2 years of probation. No drinks for her anytime soon. Anyway, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Renegade red marker is crazy. Alright. Now, just like how you got that, you got this one right here. I love my... I don't know. Do you guys drink coffee? You guys drink coffee? And if you so, what kind of coffee you guys like to drink? I started drinking coffee in 2024. Like in January 2024. And I stopped drinking coffee in like March of 2024. I'm too sensitive to caffeine. Like, it'll keep me up for like 21 hours. I don't know nothing about that, Leggy. Irish blend coffee. All right. If you go to a coffee shop, what coffee shop are you walking into? 7 cups a day? Dang, Craig. That means, bro, you're what's the word? You're immune to it. Like you're numb to that. Or relaxed by caffeine. You gotta have some good creamer. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. That's how I used to drink my coffee. I used to smack so much creamer in there. A pot a day is crazy. You guys drink straight black? I know some people that drink it straight black. Coffee, sativa, and Tylenol. I ain't gonna lie, that coffee, sativa. Alright. Straight black? I heard that's the best way to drink it. I couldn't drink it like that. Me personally, I couldn't drink it like that. I had to put so much sugar in it. You got this one place called Dundee Double Shop. They offer good pastries and coffee that puts Starbucks to shame. I try to grab the seasonal pumpkin spice. Dang. Hippie speedball. Mocha frap with a shot of strawberry. If Starbucks. Okay. Well, the reason why I asked, guys, this is water, however. But the reason why I asked is because some people be losing their minds at the Starbucks. You know? In this video we got here, coming from Body Cam Edition, extremely entitled customer demands a refund at Starbucks. Now, the fact that the police here, we already know this one gonna be too much. So, not gonna waste no more time, bro. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. LowtoneLu. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle. Because we on the way to 10K in 2025. And I know you like that transition, right? Now, without further ado, niecey, nephew, it's your Uncle Franken.
So where they? I'm not lying, it's all on body camera. The person who is in charge. Let's go. Nope, you're staying here.
On May 26th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Starbucks in response to reports of an unruly customer.
Are they in the back of the store or in the store?
Yeah, in the back.
Is this Florida?
What's going on? Just have an unruly customer. Where's she at? Last I saw, she was at the end of the bar. Inside? Yes.
Oh,
why are you guys out here? Oh, I was just letting the
North
customers
Florida.
know. Oh, well, they sent me back here. Can we go through here? Yes. What's you just wanted to leave? What's wrong with her? So yeah, we just moved her off the premises. Alright. What's she look like? Where at? Oh, is this the way? What? The one with the wait, the one with the cell phone? Where? Is she still here? Did she leave? She already leave? Brandon Blue? Alright.
Oh, I'm on the phone with corporate.
That's okay.
And I would like my refund.
Well, I can't make them give you a refund.
This one?
Oh, yes, they can. They already told me.
You're going to have to leave. They want you to leave.
Waffle House Steak.
Give me my refund because I never had a problem.
I understand. Like, that sucks when you have the issues with them. Like, just like hotels when they kick people out and stuff, but we can't force
I
people.
paid my money and I would like my refund. And I'm asking you nicely, can you tell me to give me my refund?
I'm telling you right now.
But I'm on the phone with corporate.
You can be, but they want you to leave. So
I'm not leaving until they give me my money.
This is what can happen.
Okay.
All I gotta do is, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna put in a citation, and then when you don't leave, then you're gonna get arrested.
You're not gonna arrest me.
Yes.
You're going to give me a refund nicely because I asked for one, and your people right there. Oh, I don't have it.
How much money was it? How much money was it? Why are you acting like this?
Don't have it.
I know you're frustrated, but she's a Karen. Yes, she's a Karen. This is a Karen. I know y'all gonna try to say it's not. No, this is a Karen.
You're not leaving, and you refuse to leave, and they're telling you to trespass.
It's Starbucks, not BK.
If I don't have enough restraining order, sweetheart.
I'm not.
You guys are crazy.
Alright, don't make this bad to where you have to get 2 different tickets and arrested.
Probably under 20.
Call corporate.
I'm on the phone with corporate.
I got you, but you gotta go.
After they give me my refund. I'm sitting right here, and you're sitting right here. Why can't you just get my refund?
Because this is a civil matter.
I need my refund.
You're not getting your refund from us. We can't do that. You have to get it from corporate.
No, I can get it from them. I never had a problem here. I've been coming for 3 years.
She doesn't want to identify. She doesn't want to
So what's going on?
A name like on a card she used or something.
Yes, sir.
You still have to go out here.
You can get your hand on my face.
I'm telling you. Yes. Okay, so she's pissed off, the female. She's pissed off because she wants her refund back, but they won't give it to her. I told her it's a civil matter. She's absolutely refusing to leave, and she won't give her identification with it. So I told her, they want your trespass, so you gotta go. But she doesn't want to identify, and she's refusing to leave.
Quick question for you.
Sure.
Would you be able to pull up her order history and see if she had a name with her order?
Sure, I can definitely try it. All right, so she's either gonna leave, tell us her name, or we're gonna arrest her.
Okay.
All right. Just make sure 100% they want her gone. I'm giving them. All right, so listen up. So here's the deal. When the manager comes out and says you gotta go, I'd really like you to leave. If you don't want to leave, we're gonna arrest you.
Can you please get out of my face?
Well, I'm just telling you what your options are.
And I asked for a refund.
Okay, I hear you. I heard you. You've heard me all 3 times.
You know what? Here.
Every time you told me.
You know what? Fuck. Like shit. Whatever you want, I don't have it on me. If I had it, I'd give it to you. Gosh damn, you sitting here crying about a refund. Like, get on.
Here comes, and we're gonna arrest you if you don't leave. You got about a minute.
Give me an answer. She don't like the answers.
Gonna try to pull up to see if she scanned her app.
Bro, people like this are so
They
annoying.
do 100% want her off the property.
Well, she's gotta leave. All right. Well, let it come front of them. We'll place her under arrest. All right. Hey, where's the manager at? Go get the manager real quick. Yeah, tell her to come here.
Oh, you can stand right here. You're not gonna do anything.
What's going on today?
I already explained it to him, and he got rude with me, and that's all that was gonna happen.
I just got here. I don't know what's going on.
It looked like she got her drink.
They said that I'm trespassing. How in the world am I trespassing? If I already talked to corporate, and they clearly said that's not called trespassing. I don't have a restraining order.
Look, I know you guys are busy and you got
Refund
stuff
for
going on,
what?
but we got the situation out here, and you guys gotta make choices. So she's.
No, I'm sorry.
You
I
guys
just have
want
a
her?
heart condition.
I got you. You guys want her to go? She's refusing to leave. We're
She's
gonna arrest
scared.
her. I have to hear you tell me. I want her arrested, and I want her off the property, and I want her trespassed.
Okay,
You want her
that is exactly what we want.
All right. So what is it? What is
You
her-
putting words in their mouth.
We don't really know. She
Okay.
What
Well, I can't.
started was she had ordered
Okay.
a drink.
Okay. Do you have your ID?
All right, so have you ever been trespassed up here before? All right.
I've been here coming here for almost 3 years, and I ain't never had a problem until y'all got the orders.
Okay, so why were you asking for a refund?
Because they didn't give me my order, but then she got rude with me in this driveway.
Okay.
And I clearly just said, can I get a refund? She would not give me a refund. So I came inside and asked for a refund, and she still wouldn't give me a refund. Then she walked to the back and walked out.
All right, so what did you order?
This drink, clearly haven't touched it,
Okay.
and some chocolate chip cookies or something.
Did you get the cookies?
They're in the truck.
They're in the truck?
Yeah.
So you got everything you paid for?
I just want to tell you, 100% you want.
So what the fuck is the issue? What the fuck are we doing here, chat? What is she talking about? Power grab, for sure. She wants to be in control at all times, even if it means changing the goalpost. That's exactly what she's doing. Because they're asking her the question, then she's going to be like, she don't like the answer, so she's going to just say the same thing, but taking them through the cycle. It's like the same 3 things. Oh, I want a refund. She got rude. Like, bro, first of all, it would be a refund, then it would be demanding a specific person's name. And finally, she refuses it and all. Yeah, I don't know what's giving them all this. I've seen them arrest people for less, bro.
I want to do this.
I'm not saying she need to be getting arrested, but I'm just mad at the fact, like, she's being so prideful. Like, why is she acting like this?
I'm talking to him now.
I got you. You're going to leave
OG.
or you're getting arrested.
I'm not talking to him.
So here's the deal. They don't want you on the property anymore.
Where's the lady that said she don't want me on the property?
The manager
Yeah,
said
because they
that.
told me to get her name too.
Okay, so
When you give
so
me her
hold on
name-
a second. Let me explain it.
That's fine.
With management not wanting you on the property, they have the right to ask you to leave,
And I also have the right to
at that point in time.
Corporate told me to get the name.
Okay,
So before I can know who it was, they sat there and had called you guys.
So let's slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Whenever management asks someone to leave, it does become trespassing
She's
at that
not a
point.
manager though.
Anyone who is an employee here has the right to ask you to
Just
leave.
said manager, and she's not a manager. So what is her name? And then I will leave. I already talked to corporate. They said get her name. You're constantly keep getting in my face, and I don't want to
You're
talk.
about to get arrested.
I don't want to
You're
talk.
about to go to jail.
I don't want to talk. I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
I asked you nicely, can you please give me her name so I can leave? I will leave after I get her name so I can let corporate know. You can stop looking. I'm talking to him. He's been more calm than you have. You've been rude. Please leave me alone. Anyways, can you please get her name?
I can try to get her name. However, I cannot force her to give me her name.
So that's crazy because you can force me to leave, but you can't
Because
force her
at
to
this
give me
point,
her
you
name.
are trespassing.
Bro, you're in the place of a business.
Anyways, can you please go give me her name?
Let me see if I can grab her name real quick.
Thank you. Now you can step away from me.
I'm not going anywhere.
You can step away
Look,
from
I don't know why you think you can tell me what to do. Like
And
this,
I don't care.
You're the one who's. You're the one.
Now
who's
he
like,
acting hard
Look,
with
I
his
tried to
back up.
nicely get you to leave. You don't want to listen. I'm
Please
telling you what.
step out of my
I'm not going anywhere. In fact,
Yeah, it's
if
a
you don't
terrible
get the name,
example.
You don't leave. You are getting arrested and you're going to jail. That's what's going to happen to you.
We'll see.
Okay. We'll see what
Nah, Stephanie, this could be a making. This could be a Karen in the making. There could be creating one. This is. I remember going to school when I was a kid, and then I would always ask myself, like, damn, why is she acting like such a B word? You know what I mean? And it's like, it comes from like being around people like this all day. You know, it's like, what is it? Why are you pressing so hard? Like, what's your pride telling you to do all this for? Kids are so. They're probably the best at imitation in the world. They can imitate anything in the world, anything and everything, just by watching. So they don't understand. Kids are gonna take this in, and not only that, they're gonna use that into their growing effects, especially once they go into their teenage years. Like, man,
You got till he gets back.
And you can get out of my face.
It's not happening.
even the way she's using her mouth.
I've got a real.
If she
quick
talking
question.
like this to
Do you guys have a manager
in the
here?
business
Okay, so
and then
technically I'm the
them,
shift supervisor on
So
duty.
you're in charge?
Our manager is going to be here in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
If
she don't want
so
nothing to do
she
with nothing.
agreed. I guess she either called corporate, did something with corporate, and they're saying that they need a manager's name or someone who's in charge of their name.
Okay.
If I can get just something to get her to leave, either that or we're gonna arrest her. So
yeah, no, I can totally do that. Well, you can let her know that is in charge.
that's all I need.
Not her name.
Pretty much everything to de-escalate the situation, and it just kind of seemed like no matter what was said or done, she was getting more and more infuriated, more verbally aggressive towards us, cussing, screaming, things like that, and then even went as far as to back up the drive-thru for however many minutes, and then came inside and was still trying to cause problems with the baristas. So
It's been the same thing with us. So
okay, yeah. I don't know if I did the right thing here.
You did.
I didn't want to escalate it to this point. But
we'll tell her she's not allowed back on the property, so she won't be allowed up here anymore.
You still in my face.
I'm not going anywhere.
Neither am I.
Bro, she is talking crazy.
You're just so adorable.
See when it gets
Step out of
back.
my face, please. Thank you.
Damn! Fuck! She is cold with it too, bruh.
Stop it.
Gosh.
The manager right there. So.
He doesn't have to give you a manager's phone. Are we
Yes,
here
the hell
to, we
he
keep
do.
telling you everything. You're the only one listening to
No,
us.
he said he was going to get the manager name.
Hey,
That's
I
not
do
the
want to
manager.
also let you know that she, even though she's so refusing, she does have a kid here with her too. Probably 10, 8.
Exactly.
Her name is that.
Her name is. That was not the manager that came. She just came.
She is the one who is in charge.
She was not here though. You're lying and so are they.
I'm not lying. It's all on body
That is
camera.
not her name.
I
And you can look on the
okay.
camera and see that was not her name.
All right.
That was not
So
her name.
here's the deal. I provided you with the person who is in charge.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She didn't just do that. You know what's funny too? Right before she was about to do that, my eyes on it, because I'm like, wasn't there a lid on it?
Here's the deal. I provided you with the person who is in charge.
Let's go.
Nope. You're staying here.
No, I'm not. Oh, grab
You're
my
staying
damn
here.
arm. Oh, goddamn arm. Let me go. Ow, ow.
Hold on, did she pull that nigga?
Oh, goddamn arm. Let me
Nah!
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh man, not in front of them. Baby girl, let's get a baby girl out there.
Let me go. God, record them. Record them.
Bro, how you gonna make your baby girl record this, man? Come on.
Record them, stop.
Well, she making them work.
Let me go.
Is that did they get the yaser?
Grab me!
No!
Oh, mother.
You just sat there and pulled my hair.
Here.
Get off me.
You wanna get fucking tased?
Get the off.
Bro, she the type to go back to the Starbucks too.
Y'all call Ariel.
Damn, I feel bad for the little girl though. Of course, this Florida. I thought this was in Florida.
Hey, come and get my phone. Come and get
Let's
my
say
phone.
Orlando. No, it's
Stay back there
O'Fallon.
right now.
You gotta get my
I
phone.
don't care. Shut up.
You shut
Thank
up.
goodness.
Call your dad.
135 under custody.
Call your dad. Hurry up.
That's yours.
Tell them to hurry up.
Yo, Dad, what are they gonna do?
Get off me so I can get up, dumbass.
Bro, she is OG,
Get off my
bro.
back. Bitch, did you just fucking lean on me to get up?
Stay down right now.
Get off of me. And I said I can't breathe. Get off.
So you're ready to get up. You're saying.
And I just said let me up.
Then sit up.
What's that O'Fallon? Is that Texas? I feel like that's not Texas either. Somebody help me out here.
I can't wait for you motherfuckers to get fired from y'all jobs. Get the fuck away from me until I calm down.
Code 1 right now.
Come here and come grab my phone.
We'll wait.
Hey, can you come grab my phone so I can call a friend? Come here so Eric can come and get you. Here, come and get my phone so I can give you the damn number. Come and get my phone. I will give it to her. Please don't touch me.
Was that person in the car?
Can you please
too?
come and get my phone? What's your name? She'll know when you call. Get out of my fucking way. Hurry up and call Listy. Quentin, please come and get me and my kids. If you don't get away from my
I can do what I want right now. You are under arrest.
And I'm trying to
Do
call
you
somebody to come
understand
get my
me?
kids.
You're under arrest.
Like I said, come
I've
get
been
my
nice
kids.
with you this whole time.
Yeah, and you got rude when he came out. I'm at Starbucks in O'Fallon. And he threw me on the ground.
Mine are completely torn to pieces, so
Hurry up and get up here right now.
just making sure I'm not dripping blood.
You didn't care if I was.
You know, I gave you multiple
No, you
opportunities.
didn't. It took two of you to get me on the ground, and you threw me on the fucking ground. Get the hell out of my face with that bull crap.
I'm not in your face.
Get
If you want
away
to see
from
in your
me.
face, I'll get in your face.
And we gonna have a whole
Yeah, he
contest.
pissed
You
off.
gonna argue in mine, I'm gonna argue right back.
Awesome, I've got all day.
And so do I, Pookie Butt.
See if we got another officer.
Pookie Putt is crazy.
You're on the back of that car.
She crazy.
That's fine too, but I'm not leaving until my uncle come and get my kids.
Oh, you're still on the back of the car. You keep
She
telling us
a
what you're
hothead,
gonna do.
bro.
Quentin, can you hurry and get her
All you
now?
would have had to do is leave. I don't know why you called all
She's
this
the worst
Because
kind of
I
chick
asked
to
for
get
a
involved
refund.
with,
What
bro.
the hell
A
We
do
don't
hothead.
get. We can't make them give you a refund. I
And
told
you couldn't, you sat there, and then you lied on the top of the name of the girl name, and that wasn't her
Pull
fucking
my
name.
body
That's
cam.
up
You
to
can pull
them.
my body cam.
Pull it!
You
Because
can
I asked
you
for
can
the name,
request.
I asked for the
And I
name,
provided
and you lied
you-
to the,
and I
lied
provided
about
you
her
with
name,
the
but
name.
The girl that came to the window was named
Do you want to
Kim.
listen to me?
Like I said.
Do you want to listen to me?
I said what I said.
For a third time, do you want to listen
and
to
I,
me?
for a quick
Obviously
for the
not.
10th time, I said the same thing.
Obviously not.
All right, well, hurry up because they talking about as soon as another cop car comes, they taking me, and I said I'm not leaving until somebody come get my kids.
Do you want?
And then he pressed on my back to get up off the ground, bro. He literally pressed on my back to get his big ass up off of me. You could have used something else to.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though. Like the talking under the person over the phone, unless it's your lawyer, bro, it's really not gonna help you, bro. You just, I don't know. You just trying to give them your side of the story before they even get there.
Get your ass off of me. You gonna use my.
Like I'm a person,
back?
like bro, whatever right is right, whatever wrong is wrong.
Okay, listen. Hey, stay over here. Don't go over there. Stay
I'm
here.
so- I
want to know. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. She's being arrested. For what? So first of all she had to leave was leave the store. She didn't want to leave. She wanted to identify that she resisted arrest, and then what she did here? She didn't tell me right. Either way, she's going to jail. She's waiting for somebody to pick her
He
kids
trying
up.
to get in your face. He's lying. I never resisted arrest. I came out the
That's why
door
she's on the
and I walked out and I told
That's
let's
why he's
go.
all black.
Then the two right there threw me on the ground. Exactly.
We got one on the way to search her. She's still going. She's still going to jail. I mean,
He's lying.
Then decided to dump her drink out and come to walk out, and we stopped her to give her a trespass, and she began resisting.
And they wouldn't give me my refund. I kept talking to corporate on the phone, and they said just stay on the phone. And
The
they told me
agreement was as long as she got the name of the manager or whoever was in charge, she'd leave. I provided that, and I lied.
Exactly.
According to her, I lied. So
Her man got kitty.
Exactly.
Yo, you funny as hell. You said it better than I would. You know what I'm saying? At least nicer than I would. You know, I was just gonna say he got a little, I don't know, a little sugar in his tank. You know, ain't nothing wrong with having a little sugar in your tank, but I don't know if that's her man. I don't know if that is that her man.
Any business around here?
Me, I love context. I need
She
context.
dumped it out right in front of me, and it splattered all over the place.
But it didn't get on you though.
It did. It got on my feet. Thank you very much.
No, it didn't.
That's all right. I lied to you already. So.
You've been lying the whole time, sir.
So do you know her?
No, I was just walking about saw the baby.
Is that Missouri?
Are you talking to Daddy?
This is my big brother.
Okay, how old is he?
How old is your brother?
Look, sweetie, I'm trying to help you, I promise. I just want to make sure somebody can come here and get you.
Well, I just spoke with, I guess, their grandmother, and also there's an aunt. And yes, they're supposed to be in the way. The aunt told me she was coming from Granite City, so
this lady's
it'll be
nice.
a minute. But I said that I will wait, because there's actually 2 other children sleeping in the back seat here.
Wow.
When the business calls,
Wow.
and they tell us that they want somebody to leave, they have every right to do that. Now, us, as the police,
Is this Saucy Santana?
Anything that's between the customer and the business happens. So if a customer wants a refund, we can't make them do that.
No, I'm saying.
But
she said.
I got you.
She ordered me to give her a refund.
Yeah, but they all called us here and said she's unruly and they wanted to go. I made them tell me 3 or 4 times.
How did it get to this?
I'm trying to get there if you let me finish.
What I'm saying, you explained it, but I'm just saying. I asked her how did it get to this. She just said she was looking for a little refund. Right. So she's saying all she wanted was a refund. Right. She said she agreed for them to give her this. Right. Why did it get to this? Is what I'm saying. For you to be here.
Well, because we were called because she was unruly.
Yeah, she was becoming irate.
Which is why we came.
On the phone and was following them to the back of the phone.
I gave her more than enough time to leave. I checked 3 times with your employees, said if you want her gone, if she want to leave, we're going to arrest her.
Literally, that's all he had to say.
And then she threw a drink on the other officer.
That must have been
she's got, that's 2 different charges she's got right now. She threw that drink on the other officer and she refused to leave. I already told her at least 5 times, if you don't leave right now, you're getting arrested. And she said, you're not arresting me. And she stayed. So she's
on the phone with corporate, so I don't know.
I got you. But I've explained this situation enough times. So.
But I feel like that whole, you talking about the drink.
Dude, I gave her probably 10 chances to leave. Okay. She absolutely, she's like, you're not arresting me.
You guys good for me to search for
Yeah,
that?
then we'll put
She's
her,
like,
which car are we putting her in then?
Put her in mine.
Put her in this car here. We're
She's
gonna
like,
take
you're not
pictures of your elbows. I'm assuming you got
Yeah,
resistance.
me and the drink.
Yeah, they got too many people over
She
here.
threw the drink down in front of him. That was the last one.
She poured it out.
So we got trespassing, resisting. We'll take pictures of your injuries and we'll see what.
Yeah, mine too.
You got some
It took both of us to get her down. I picked her up in the air and got her down. But look, I gave her how many times? And I went to
you want to take a break?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Well, if one of you guys can keep her more calm, I don't even know her name yet. So here's the other thing.
I don't think that's her man. Trust me,
I
so whatever.
was like, just leave. And then I made them confirm 3 times that she's gonna get arrested.
Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with sugar in your tank, but ain't no need to hide it.
Here's our other problem.
Ain't no need to hide it behind, being with somebody.
She's got
Be yourself.
3 kids.
They do look unorganized.
That's at the point. That's you're gonna
imagine he's probably gonna be able to.
There's 3 kids.
Yeah, Uncle's taking the kids in her car.
Okay.
We'll transport her up there, get her booked.
But I feel like max you would need is like
Pending noise.
max 4 officers should have be here. The one who was there initially and his partner. Then you're gonna need the Sarge, and then you're gonna need the female officer. If anything outside of that, I just feel is so unnecessary. Even for something like this. How many officers are on a shift at one time?
She's gonna freak out when she gets in your car, so we'll take her up for her. All right, and then we'll just take her.
She gonna freak out.
Yeah.
How you know?
We're not gonna do that.
What gives that away?
But we'll take her up to the PD.
Do we want obstructing ID?
That's what I'm saying. The PD, they milking the clock.
We'll grab that.
She had to get a name here, I guess. Yeah.
You start heading up to PD so I can see your injuries. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You go up to PD so I can see your injuries. We'll transport her for you.
The woman was charged with aggravated battery on a peace officer, criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, obstructing identification, and resisting arrest. Share your thoughts below, and remember to like and subscribe.
Man, bro, again, Starbucks, I don't, like, she was just doing too much. I think she was doing too much, but they didn't need all them police to come. You know, like I said, I think you had the responding officer, he had his backup, right? Then you're going to need the Sarge at some point, because they always need the Sarge, whatever the hell. And then you're going to need the female officer so you can search her and blah, 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 blah. It just seems so unnecessary. Like, pride is a killer. Like, pride kills people. Yeah, they clocking the milk for sure. That's probably what they do. They see a call, they like, shoot, let me take this call. Let me go up out here. I'm going to go out and take this one. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this one right here. I don't know. This is probably the most ghettoest thing I've ever heard in my life. But you might be surprised on who's involved in this, you know? It's been a minute since I did this channel. I don't know, a minute, but, you know, it's been a little second. This was coming from NY Detective. Okay, this one's NY Detective. This one just dropped yesterday. Maybe some of y'all seen this if y'all be tapped into these body cam channels and whatnot. What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Glow, and I'm coming at you with some that you know I gotta do now. This video right here, like I said, coming from NY Detective. Tired of this one. Sisters arrested for fighting at father's funeral. Man, I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let's go make sure we get into this one, bro. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. LowtoneLu. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we on the way to 10K in 2025. And I think in a few weeks, we're gonna get that 8K right now. Without further ado, nephew, Nisi, it's your Uncle Lou. Lou, believe me. Dripping blood? Wait, I'm confused. You gotta help me out there. The silent scar, you gotta help me out. Unless I'm out of context. Man, you saw, no wonder you a cop. Soft light claiming Charmin. Is that a song or something? Alright, damn, as soon as dad was in the box, they began a fade. The F. Yeah. Alright, so
February 23rd, 2025, officers responded to a church after a physical altercation broke out between two sisters during their father's funeral.
Sisters got into it.
Okay. Was one of the sisters the one that just
short
left
gruesome video clip?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
It's a funeral. It's very
Oh, no.
sad.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she started attacking the younger daughter verbally, and then the mother came by, which is sisters, and she just grabbed her hair and pulled her back really hard.
Okay.
And she was actually the one that called, and I saw the whole thing. So did my sister,
Okay.
because we were sitting at the same table. But
Okay.
Oh, he's probably farther in the
Yeah.
chat, that's
it's
why.
horrible because they're sisters. I'm like, this shouldn't be the place.
No, definitely not.
So it's very sensitive. I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
It's-
no
yeah,
problem.
it's-
Okay. Hello, are you Kathy?
I sure am.
Hiya, you called police?
I did. Come on in.
All right.
I'm gonna give my Discord. Maybe Discord. You guys could probably.
Yeah,
I think that would probably
absolutely.
be a good place for that.
It's a very emotional day.
Of course.
But yes, I did. There had been some words from one of my sister's friends. Not that it matters, but anyway, my sister walked past me afterwards, and I tried to stop her by reaching out. Two of my fingers got caught in her hair. She had a fit and turned around and decked me.
Damn!
Decked you how?
Punched me in the face.
Okay. Which side of your face?
This side.
Okay, I'm gonna turn a light on. Just watch your eyes a second, okay?
I ain't gonna lie, she got her good.
Okay.
I could see it.
And can you describe how she decked you? Was it open fist, closed fist?
Closed fist.
Okay. Right hand, left hand.
But she definitely pulled her hair though. Yeah, she pulled her
It
hair.
had to be right hand.
Right hand. Okay. Do you know, is she
I knew
right
it was
or lefty?
fake. I knew it.
Ready? Okay.
I
Do
knew
you have
it.
any pain
Yeah, she pulled her hair
or
for sure.
soreness, anything like that? Would you like to see any kind of medical attention? Okay. So just to kind of put the story together, you're saying that
She ain't see it
a
coming.
friend
That's
of your
why, Jennifer.
sister's made words, and she went to walk by, and you went to kind of pause her
All right, I'll
from.
back you up.
Okay.
I was taking flowers out of the spray.
Okay.
And my sister came up and said to me, would you move? They want to take a picture of us.
Okay.
I stepped aside, let them take their picture. The girl who was taking the picture said, what do you think they're going to steal? Why are you hovering over their family time?
Said that to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
don't
what
know
was
this
what
girl
was the
from
name of
Adam.
this friend? Do you know?
Kim
Okay.
is her name.
Okay.
And I don't know what triggered it, why she said it.
This was during the service?
So I get mad.
Where exactly this happened?
Dog, this is the most, bro. You realize this is the most ghettoest thing that I've ever seen in my life, right? I've never seen anything ghettoer than two sisters fighting at a father's funeral. I don't care what y'all saying. This is ghetto as fuck. This is ghetto as fuck. She ever got hit by a non-man?
I turned around and looked at Kim and I said, where the f did that come from? She was said it in church, but I was mad. And
She could wear
she
long
took a
hair.
picture, and off they walked.
She
And
like Bill
as my sister
Belichick with
walked by
her
me,
this
she
haircut.
muttered something else. And I reached out, like I said, to stop her. I think I reached with this hand because she was on this side of me. And my hand, two of my fingers got caught in her hair. And she yelled, ouch. So I'm sure maybe I pulled her hair. I don't know. That's it. I've had it.
And you said that was with her right hand?
I knew it was fake.
I know it's.
I knew it.
I
knew it. Relationship you're in, this person who hits you is your sister.
Maybe I pulled her hair.
No, it's a sister. I'll fill you in a second. Okay, so let me.
Angry because I gave the eulogy and I didn't mention her children in it. I mean.
So let me ask you now. Now that you mentioned.
What does that have to do with your father's funeral?
What issue transpired between you and her daughter in that moment as well? Because I spoke to a few people outside on my way in, just, trying to find you. And few people had stated that they saw what happened, made mention of some issue between you and your sister's daughter. Is that also how something transpired? Or is there anything you could tell me about that? Was there any verbal exchange between
Bro, she
you
thinking of a
and
lie
yours?
hard as fuck.
Okay, what did that look like?
She told me I gave a terrible eulogy.
Okay.
And I said, if you didn't like it, you should have said it. You should have got up there and done it yourself.
Okay.
I mean, that's facts, though.
And she said, Grandpa asked you to do it. And I said, that's right. He did.
Damn, that's a
And then
bar.
I forget what my sister said to me, but that's when that part of it went on.
Yeah, she F around and found out for sure.
But after it all happened, my brother's girlfriend is sitting there. And she's telling me that they're all in there talking about the fact that I hit her first.
Okay.
Yeah, girls are evil.
As
When it comes to
far
that fighting
as
stuff, they don't
the
fight
threat to your
fair.
face, obviously, with something like that, I am going to have to speak to Maureen, get her side of the story as well. So anytime we have any kind of battery situation, which is unwanted touching, whether it's domestic related or just between two individuals, it's our job to investigate, obviously, both sides of the story. So I've heard a witness
This
statement,
officer
I've
is
heard
really
your
good,
statement, and
very
now
polished.
The witness to speak to you.
well, obviously, when a police officer shows up, it's people tend to want to help in a situation. So when I stepped out, I asked if any of them were Kathy, because I don't know what you look like. So when I show up, I kind of ask questions. In that, they said, no, we're not, but we saw what happened. And so they came to, provide information about their perspective of the story. So in my case, when a witness, an independent witness, steps forward to provide information, it's just another link to the puzzle for a situation that I'm not here to observe. So I get to put a story together based on your statement, your sister's statement, and anybody else that wants to tell me a perspective. I'm not saying that a witness's perspective is always correct, because 9 times out of 10 it's not. But it's a
What are we talking about? Jenny. You grabbed a chick and rubbed her face. I was going to say a chicken is crazy. But you grabbed a chick and rubbed her face into the carpet once. The rug burn went from her chin to her nose. You got That's psychotic. That's psychotic.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, listen.
piece of information that we use towards figuring out where the connection is. Does that make sense?
The connection was her fist in my face.
That's the adrenaline.
And another connection was your hand and her hair, which you admitted to. So that's all I'm saying. So, and that was also corroborated by the witness. So, like I said, I get your story, I'm gonna get your sister's story, and then we're gonna move on from there.
After reviewing the footage,
yeah, dudes can fight even at a younger age. Like, we could fight. That's one thing about dudes. Like, we could fight and we could damn near shake the guy's hand. You know, if it's there, or like we could fight and still kind of be around or hover around that same space. Like, bro, if girls fight, it's like you guys are saying, it's to the death, but it's like you guys don't fight fair at all. Hair pulling their eyes, pulling earrings, trying to pull their shirt off, knowing they got to cover themselves so they got no free hands. Like, it's crazy. Don't bring a ugly face to a knife fight is wild. You made a blood come from a girl's ear. That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, me, back in the day, when it came to fighting, it was just more like, I'm not losing. You know, that's how I would try to take it. Like, bro, I'm not losing.
Officers went to the
But as long as I ain't die, it's cool.
sister's house to hear her side
Take
of the
the
story.
earrings out. Okay. Yeah. I've had enough.
Because it's a criminal investigation.
That's the other side of the story.
This is criminal?
Just, yeah, I mean, so. All right, sir, we'll talk to you in a minute.
He keep Miranda on the back of his
I
phone.
don't even have to talk to you, much less.
Imagine him going on a date with this guy. You see on the back of his phone Miranda.
Let me just read them. It's just like I said. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk with a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire
BK will take you out, Nani.
represent you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. So those are your rights. Having those in mind, you want to talk to me about what happened?
I mean, if
I'm
you're
just
going
here
to pull your car up here and show me the video, that's
I'll
fine.
happily
I'm not
show you the
walking down there in the dark.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just while we're here right now, before we walk to our car, would you want to give me your side of the story, having your rights in mind?
She recording that shit.
My side of the story is my sister assaulted me.
Yeah. Okay. So is that, yes, like, can I ask you some
And I
questions
should
about
be
it?
pressing charges against her.
But you decked her though, right?
We can talk about that.
I have pictures of my injuries.
Do you need an ambulance or anything?
Mandy, first time chatter, watching all the way from England? Sheesh.
So just what I saw in the video, I guess my only question.
BK got assaulted by a dude on the subway and she defended herself by stabbing him through the black.
I got between the two of them.
Damn.
Stop yelling.
Did you bump into her?
A knitting needle. Ooh.
Did you hit her at all after she
I swung at her. Not sure if I made contact.
Damn.
What's all about this? If you don't mind, I have a family issue.
It is a family issue, and my sister does not recognize that she's the only child in the family. Left my children out of the eulogy when she read it.
I heard about that. I'm sorry about
Like,
that.
no grandchildren were named, mentioned. They were like the light of his life.
Right.
But what does that have to do with the father, though? Like, I get that it was a big part of his life, but this is your sister giving the eulogy to her father's funeral. What does your kids have to do with her eulogy to her father? Like, you guys have the same dad or whatever, but like, bro, those are your kids. If that's how you feel, you go and give that eulogy.
So,
A knitting needle once.
my daughter actually said something to her about it. Your eulogy was awful. Why were we left out? And she got back in my daughter's face and said, well, if you wanted to be mentioned, you should have done it yourself. Well, my father left a list of how he wanted this funeral to go. And she was listed to say the eulogy. I'm sure he never in his wildest dreams would have thought that she would omit his grandchildren.
Okay.
In the video, I'll show it to you.
I don't think he. I genuinely feel like he wasn't gonna care like that.
I'm not arguing with that. It looks like you did bumper. Is that something you think beyond?
My funeral, I don't want it to be this big old ceremony.
I guarantee. Right. But after she pulled your hair in response, you swung at her.
I did.
You're not sure if you made contact, right?
I'm not, but I can show you.
Is today Saturday? I thought it was Sunday. I think today's Sunday, Jenny.
And did you see that she scratched my neck all the way down? I did not know.
But have a great day.
No. Okay.
So I mean, that's a defensible move, like.
Yep.
And I mean, I was even looking because so there we were taking pictures right before the incident happened.
Yep.
Time stamped 1:27, and by the time I got home, changed my clothes 2:09. So that's
yeah, we tried
fresh.
to call you. I was trying to get your side of the story there to make everything simpler.
Yeah, well, you know, I have that call block thing on my phone. If I don't recognize a number, it doesn't ring through.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I have to place you under arrest. Okay, just based on what happened. We'll
Damn.
Stay over there, sir.
So she's getting. Why couldn't we use this guy's mic?
I don't want to make a show of it. Okay, guys.
Hey, there's a plot twist. I thought the other lady was gonna go because she fake pulled hair, right? Here's a list of what I want and how I want, so you two don't make it into yet another fight. These two, well, we'll have different interpretations of the master's final. I mean, bruh. At the end of the day, like, I'm a simple guy too. Like, if it was me, if I have a funeral, bro, just keep it less than an hour. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, keep the service about an hour. It don't need to be longer than an hour. That's one. And then two, like, I don't need 50 to 100 people there. I don't need that. I think about like 20 max, you know. But
I'll put two cuffs on you if it's too tight.
We're gonna walk
you keyed on and everything.
down to the driveway.
them funerals be long as shit, bro.
I'll explain it.
Y'all been to funerals, bro? Them shits be long as
I'll
hell.
explain everything in a minute, okay?
I went to a funeral like a year and a half ago. Bro, we was in the church for like 4.5 hours. We didn't even pull up to the cemetery until after that. I'm like, dude. And you feel kind of bad because you're like, oh, this is a funeral. But damn, bro. You about to make me waste the rest of the time I have left on earth. Shit.
You want to do, trust me.
Then why?
It's the law, man.
Ow, my hand.
Fucked up on my favorite trip. Scored yourself for foods. I love to talk about how much
We can switch the shoes, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to grab a pair of shoes, that's fine.
These lights can fly.
Yeah, but we can't change the outfit, unfortunately.
You guys could say something in the front in the very beginning of this whole thing. That's my place.
Well, I want to get her side of the story. I want to give her a fair chance to get her side of the story.
Cremate?
Can you see it?
So hopefully we're not going to be in the same...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being ashes.
We have to go. She's in Palm Harbor, is that correct?
Oh, you have to go to her house to get her? No, she's at my dad's where she shouldn't be.
Sprinkle me in a blunt? No, I'm playing. That's sick.
Yeah, I'll talk to you before we do. I don't have an island.
Smoking on that Lulu pack?
Palm Harbor address.
Island Way. She's staying there with her convict brother who's on probation right now.
Do you want your phone or do you want him to have it?
Bruh, I do not want to hate my sister this bad.
No, you can take
I
it.
love my
I
sisters.
have no pockets. I have nothing.
But to get to this point,
We'll take them. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's get her in the car first. We'll grab the shoes and then we'll come grab them.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Just keep them there. We're gonna go down to the car first and we'll be back for the shoes. That's secondary.
Out of my closet, but actually...
Okay, let's go.
Both sisters were charged with battery. Share your thoughts in the comments.
Okay, so they both got charged. All right. So that just goes to show y'all, don't fight nobody. You can't even fight your own family members, bro. Who can you fight? No, for real. I'm serious. If you can't fight your own sisters, who are you gonna be out here fighting? It's not worth it. Oh, what's up, John? John, I want to say John, first time chatter in the chat too. What's up, John? Put in a bowl of chili? That's fire. Boy, you're going to be eating nice. Or John, I think John maybe was in one before. I'm not sure. I can't remember. We be doing these things crazy like, man. All right, guys. So I got one more video. One last video I'm going to do for the stream. And then we can finish it off just chopping it up. Before these basketball games go crazy. You know what I'm saying? We making good time right now. We're doing good time. So this video right here It's coming from a channel I never really... I don't think I ever came across this channel before, period. I don't think I ever came across this channel, period. But the name of this channel is Back to Drawing Board, and that's going to be letter 2. And if you guys don't know, always check the description. You know what pisses me off? Like, not you guys, not my usual guys that come by. You guys watch the videos and whatnot. I appreciate you, John, always watching my videos. But, like, you guys probably see on some of the videos, I get comments of people like, oh, just watch the original. Like, let me watch the original. Or like, oh, bro, just click the fucking link in the description or go somewhere. I don't give a fuck. Like, I promise to you. And I want you guys to internalize this. For you guys that are here in the chat, anytime y'all see a comment, just know I really don't give a fuck. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like, I could give a fuck. I could genuinely give a fuck. Like, if y'all could feel how much fucks I don't give, I feel like y'all would give less of a fuck harder. Because I don't give no shits. I don't give a fuck. Because if you... I don't know. Like, you wouldn't even be watching the shit for real. Like, you wouldn't even come click on this shit if you ain't want to watch. My face be on a thumbnail. Like, that's what be pissing me off. My face be on a thumbnail. And then they be like, why is it? Bro, my face is on the fucking... bro, what the fuck you think it's going to be? You fucking idiot? Shit. Okay, I just had to get that off my chest. I can't reply back to comments the way that I'm speaking. You know what I mean? And I can't even speak how I want to. I be wanting to cuss everybody the fuck out. But I can't. And it's Sunday, too. Let me relax. Okay. So, like I said, the title of this one, from Back to Drawing Board, most disturbing moments caught on stream. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time, if you know what I mean. Just make sure you hit that like button, spam that like button, and then share the video with about 4 or 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Because your Uncle Lou, we on the way to 8K. We probably going to get it next month, but not if y'all don't hit that subscription, that noti bell. So you know when your Uncle Lou dropping, and when your Uncle Lou going live. That go out to John, that go out to Craig. So you don't miss when your Uncle Lou going live. And I especially tried to do the lives a little earlier for my people that's overseas, especially like Mandy, talking about from England. You know, I know you want to get up on here. Sometimes you got to pop off a little to keep your serenity. Facts. Behold the field in which I grow my fucks. See that it's empty and fuck off. That's a great one. I like that. No, but for real, I don't be caring, dude. Like, I do not be caring. Because, dude, I remember when I was posting videos, I had 0 views. I didn't care then. Why would I care now? The freak? That don't make sense.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Run everything. Run everything to fuck. You think I'm playing, nigga? What pole, nigga? Get the fuck out of here.
I heard the click.
Chill out. Run.
No survival instinct.
Chill out.
No.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. What's the issue?
White dude got the right idea.
Bro, what's the issue? Bro, what's the issue? Stop.
He got the right idea.
Stop. Bro, stop.
Bro, don't they got a gun?
Bro, chill out. Can y'all please stop? Stop.
Is this fake?
Stop. Connor, stop.
I knew it was fake. Oh, I knew it.
End it. And unplug it. Unplug it, nigga. Unplug it.
Did they just shoot?
Kenel Joseph is an American YouTuber from Orlando, Florida, best known for his public prank videos, which have garnered over 200 million views on YouTube. In 2021, he expanded his content to include live streaming on Twitch alongside his YouTube work. During one live stream, Kenel and several of his streamer friends were broadcasting from a notably dirty house when someone knocked on a window. Believing it to be a fan attempting to stream snipe, Kenel went outside to confront them. At that moment, 4 masked men armed with guns entered the house and attempted to rob the group. One of Kenel's friends tried to fight them off, prompting one of the intruders to fire 5 shots into the air before fleeing the scene.
In the air?
The police arrived shortly after, and the group resumed their stream. A month later, the suspects were apprehended after stealing alcohol from a nearby gas station. Kenel later uploaded this video showing him speaking with a police officer about the possibility of pressing charges.
Possibility? Hey, listen. I'm letting this shit be known. Possibility? Hey, you fucking with me, you going to fucking jail. You getting fucked by Tyrone every night. I don't care. I want you, if you do some shit like this to where I'm stressing about my safety, bro, you Swiss cheese. You Swiss cheese. Like I'm not, you Swiss cheese. You SpongeBob. And most certainly you getting fucked. Okay, they're gonna be doing you crazy in the cell every night.
On the same page, you guys do want to pursue charges.
So think about that before you pull up on Uncle Lou.
Okay.
I'm not gonna think twice too. I'm not gonna feel bad.
Follow up with you and along with the prosecutor as well, because along with you guys, wanting to pursue charges, there is that slight possibility you guys might have to go to court. Okay.
That's fine.
So, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and then I'm gonna submit charges to the prosecutor for you guys, and then we're just at this point just gonna go try to locate them. Okay.
Okay.
So if you guys see them out and about again, just give us a call. Okay.
This wasn't the only disturbing
All right, before I let it play even further too, because I just seen John put a comment. I was watching this live and thought it was a skit. That's crazy. When you're watching something live, it makes it even scarier because it feels more real. But we're kind of watching this in hindsight. Well, I'm kind of watching it the first time, but like I'll let y'all know right off bat, bro. Especially when I do them IRL streams, like I'm not gonna fake anything. Like I don't want to fake nothing. If nothing's going on, then nothing's going on. But I'm not gonna be trying to fake nothing, cause that too, it blurs the line. You don't know what's real, what's fake. You don't know if somebody's in danger. You don't know.
incident to unfold during one of Cannell's streams. In another broadcast, Cannell and his friends encountered an older man who appeared to be under the influence of drugs. The man introduced himself as Rick, and Cannell offered to buy him food. While they were eating at a restaurant, Rick invited
I need to put like a 30-second delay on Twitch. I don't got that long.
The group back to his house to party, and they agreed. Once there, things quickly became unsettling. Rick began cleaning a knife.
Okay.
My house. My house.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey,
bro. He's washing a knife. He's washing a knife. What are we doing right now? Oh, okay.
Mentioned that he was looking for crack, and they noticed a suspicious powdery substance on the counter. At one point, he may have taken crystal meth. Rick even gave them blankets, suggesting they spend the night. While Rick was in another room, Cannell and his friends quietly called an Uber and escaped through a window.
That's hilarious. No, that's actually funny as fuck. Your Uber watching you jump out of a house.
Chat, the screen door was already
Wait, so who is this guy?
As they sat in the car, a viewer sent Cannell a screenshot of Rick's alleged mugshot, suggesting he may have a history of kidnapping.
Just glad y'all made it out safe. Oh my God, that's him! No, they actually found him! Yo, chat, he's actually known for kidnapping! Look! That's him!
Why was you in the house with him? No, I'm mad at this dumbass.
Nigga, we'd have been cooked. Oh my God. Yes, nigga, that's how did y'all find this? Niggas saying we shouldn't have barricaded. Nigga, I'm chat. Y'all saying this like my life is not on the line. You gonna tell me not to barricade a door? If he seen us leaving and he was on meth, that makes you mad. And I'm the only one left behind? Oh, y'all want me to die?
As of the time of this recording, there hasn't been any updates on Rick's whereabouts.
He finna come get this nigga, bro.
Like, midlife crisis. I don't want cops.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I used to fuck with this guy, Fousey. Yo, if we talk about Mount Rushmores or YouTube, low-key, Fousey Tube is honorable mention, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Fousey Tube's honorable mention. In terms of the greatest scheme of Mount Rushmore of YouTubers, Fousey Tube was like one of the dudes that made vlogging, like, he took it and, you know what I mean? So for him to go through these phases crazy in the public eye.
Lift your shirt from the back and turn in a circle. Turn in a circle. Turn in a circle. Turn in a circle. Stop. Hands up. Walk back to the sound of my voice. No, walk backwards. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Stop. Turn to your right, like a quarter turn to your right, and walk backwards. Walk back. 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 Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking back. Keep walking back. Keep coming. Keep coming.
There's nothing in the car.
Swatting is a dangerous and illegal prank where someone makes a false emergency call, such as reporting a hostage situation or active shooter at a streamer's location. This triggers a response from police or SWAT teams, often during a live broadcast, putting everyone involved in serious danger. One high-profile victim of swatting was YouTuber FuzzyTube, a content creator who rose to fame with staged prank videos, amassing over 10 million subscribers. After stepping away from the internet due to mental health struggles, including bipolar disorder and various controversies, Fuzzy returned to the spotlight in July 2023 as a live streamer, gaining attention for his wild and unpredictable behavior. In June 2024, during a live stream while sitting in his car in a parking lot, Fuzzy was swatted. Multiple police vehicles pulled up behind him, and officers armed with rifles and shields ordered him out of the car. They instructed him to lift his shirt to check for explosives, then had him step away as they searched the vehicle. Fortunately, Fuzzy was cleared and allowed to continue his stream on Kick.
That's lame as fuck. No, people.
Fireworks, right? Are those fireworks?
No survival skills.
I gotta go. What the fuck? Are those fireworks? Are those fireworks? I'm free. I'm free, my guy.
Bruh, no survival instincts. Bruh, fireworks get me running. Fireworks get me running. What is she doing?
Big Cocoa Buns is a Canadian variety streamer on Twitch, known for broadcasting both her gaming sessions and real-life adventures as she travels. On September 16th, 2023, she was live streaming from Chicago, Illinois, capturing the vibrant Mexican Independence Day celebrations that happen every year. While sitting on a sidewalk trying different snacks, several gunshots suddenly rang out. At first, Coco mistook the sounds for fireworks, but the danger became clear when the sound of bullets ricocheting could be heard nearby. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, she quickly took cover inside a nearby ice cream shop, where she waited safely until a friend arrived to pick her up.
Bruh, honestly, her waiting safely had nothing to do with her surviving that, bro. The fact that time passed was the reason that she survived that. Like, she had no self-awareness.
How about you, Aqua? What's the worst thing that you've ever done to somebody? Cam up in the tiny chat, by the way, when you're in.
Yeah.
What's
well, I used to work as a veterinary technician, so I once killed someone's dog on purpose, and I
glow on purpose?
Yeah, but no one knew because
Oh my
professional. But
oh no!
You see the life leave her
that's
face?
really bad. On purpose.
Bro, look at the life leave her face.
Killed someone's dog on purpose, and I
glow on purpose?
That's sick.
Yeah, but no one knew because
Oh my
professional. But
oh no! Oh my god, that's really bad. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't see.
Bro, chicks think just cause they attractive or like they like prepped up and they look good and shit, that like people don't pay attention to the dumbass shit that come out your mouth. I, for one, am one that pays attention to that shit. And that was some dumb shit that ever came. That's something that you take to your fucking grave if you did. If you did some dumb shit like that, you shouldn't be telling this shit online. That's fucking sick. You shouldn't be. That's some dumb shit.
Say that. Just say it was an accident. That is.
It was an accident.
Oh my God, Skojin, thank you for the $4.20 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we're not gonna. I don't really want to know, but like, wait, was it?
I mean, it
was
a really bad person. So
what? I know.
What that got to do with their dog?
Like what? Like, but the dog, the poor dog, like, come on, what, like, no. What?
The dog was pretty shitty too.
What? Like, how old was the dog?
Oh my God, stop talking.
I don't know, like average age, four or so.
Stop it. Get some help.
That poor dog. Don't even say. No.
Oh my goodness.
No. Why'd you tell me that?
What did she do?
Why'd you tell me that?
Let's just move past.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
She
I'm
had
gonna
to drink
pretend
on
like you
that.
didn't say that. That is, I'm gonna pretend that you were joking, right? You were joking. Okay. Okay.
Simone Scott, better known by her online aliases Aqualadora and Aquala Gamer, was a former Twitch streamer who gained notoriety in February 2018 after making a highly controversial statement during another streamer's broadcast. She appeared on a live stream hosted by Austin Show, formerly known as Raj Patel, where she and several other guests were asked, "What's the worst thing you've ever done?" Aqua responded by claiming that while working as a veterinary technician, she had purposely euthanized a 4-year-old dog because she disliked both the animal and its owner. She added that no one suspected anything because she was professional. Her admission shocked viewers and fellow streamers alike, resulting in her immediate removal from the stream. The backlash online was swift, and in an attempt to defuse the situation, Aqua later claimed she was only joking and that her remarks were meant to be trolling. However, the outrage continued, and many questioned whether the incident had any truth behind it. Rumors circulated that the Santa Cruz Police Department had launched an investigation, though it remains unclear if any legal action was ever taken. Since the controversy, Aqualadora has disappeared from the public eye, quit streaming altogether, and her current whereabouts are unknown.
I feel bad, bro. Like, can you imagine you put her all into this shit just for you to get taken off? But it's her fault.
Do you regret it?
I mean, shitty dog, shitty person.
Okay, all right, we're moving on.
Yo, just take her and throw her in the fucking pot, bro. This bitch is cooked. Oh my gosh. This bitch is cooked. Like, how's she gonna say she was fucking lying? She tried to say she was joking. This ain't no joke. And that's true too, Potato. Like, whether she's joking or not, you gotta face the backlash because it did come out of your mouth.
We're moving on. We're moving on. Monster. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Moody.
I like dogs better.
Are you Aqua? Are you more of a cat person or a dog person?
Definitely more of a cat person, 100%. Cats are safe.
I would have never guessed.
They're
Okay, can we
joking
just
about
address
this
the
shit.
elephant in the room?
Why
Please?
Moo is not here.
No, we need to address this right now because I can't. Like, it's weighing on my soul right now, Aqua. It's weighing on my soul that you killed a dog and I'm letting you stay here. Like, listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna be transparent, okay? Because I am a streamer and I feel like by keeping you on my stream, I am promoting the killing of animals.
Oh my god.
So,
I
don't understand. Like, did you murder a dog? Like, that's illegal.
All right. So here's my thing. The guy who's streaming this, he's full of shit. Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he, not only did he have her on there, asked her that question, you could have took her off of the thing right then and there. You waited until a later segment. You could tell this is later in the stream. You waited until a later segment to come back and bring this on. And you probably only said something because your chat was saying stuff. If they didn't say anything, you was going to keep it in there because you goonified.
Stop it.
You're goonified.
Get some help.
You're goonified. Okay? It's okay. But don't let that ruin your image, ruin your vision. Think clearly.
Good. I can't have that.
Listen, let's just say I work
You
in
would
a
have been took
hospital.
her
Okay,
out.
we're
Me, look, I'm saying if I didn't agree with some shit, I would have been just took you out. The fuck? Why are you sitting here waiting? You waiting to see what people gonna
a
say about
veterinary
this
hospital.
Yeah,
Dogs die in there all the time.
I know, but you can't kill a dog. Why would you tell me that?
Let's just say I didn't kill the dog.
It's too late.
The medication killed the dog.
No,
that's
That you gave.
Oh my god.
I have to be
Okay. 交番？
Wait, what's happening?
Let's go then, please.
The dude in the red shirt? Where's her friend? There you go. Right. What does he want with them?
Oh shit, he's running.
Y'all not getting away. Y'all not gonna get away. But
in
like,
early
why?
2024, streamer Eligato and her friends took a trip to Japan, planning to document their adventures live on Twitch as they explored the vibrant streets of Shibuya. What began as a fun IRL stream quickly turned unsettling. During one of their broadcasts, Ellie and her friend noticed an older man in a red shirt, brandishing a katana, repeatedly appearing at various locations they visited, clearly following them. Realizing the danger, they attempted to flee and search for police, but the man continued to pursue them. Fortunately, a nearby bystander recognized the situation and stepped in, leading them to a nearby hospital for safety. Authorities eventually arrived and took the man into custody. Shaken by the experience, Ellie and her friend ended the stream and left in a taxi. Due to the stress and safety concerns stemming from the incident, Ellie ultimately cut her trip short and returned home earlier than planned.
Dang. So she got away though.
So the first question I have is, how long have you been selling drugs or whatever you do?
Oh my God, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
¿Cuánto tiempo llevas
He doesn't even speak English.
drogas y ¿cómo así?
You don't even know what he's telling you!
Toda mi vida. Nací en una familia que se dedicaba al delito. Llevo toda mi vida haciendo eso. $20 million, $5 million US dollars.
Fucking hell. And how much money do you make in a good week? Like, what's week? How much does he make a week?
¿Cuántos plata ganas en una semana?
Oh my
Una semana, man. Aproximadamente 40 millones, $8,000. He said, 40? Sí. He said 40, about 8,000 US.
Why is
de
he?
esos extranjeros me parece muy sospechosa.
¿Qué pasa?
No sé por
What's going on? Oh! They get robbed! He told him to turn it off? Ooh. Is he okay?
Ed Matthews is a British social media personality, kick
Is he
streamer,
okay?
and influencer boxer, best known for his bold online persona and appearances in Misfits boxing events. In December 2024, Ed traveled to Colombia to stream and create content for
He
his
went to
YouTube
Colombia.
channel, aiming to explore and document life in one of the country's more dangerous areas.
Idiot!
During the trip, Ed arranged an interview with a local gang. However, tensions quickly rose when he asked a series of intrusive and provocative questions, such as how much money they made weekly and whether they had ever killed anyone. One gang member appeared visibly agitated, and the situation escalated when firearms were drawn on Ed and his crew. The cameraman lowered the camera, and the stream abruptly lost connection. Fortunately, Ed and his team were eventually released unharmed.
He got lucky, bro. He got lucky.
He's getting a little closer. That's oh. I mean, what's good?
It's another stalker.
I think we're just gonna go.
Let's go. Oh no, we're not.
Bro, it's like some monsters.
Hey, excuse me? No! Security? Emily, no! Hey, stop! Whoa!
fucking fight right now.
What?
Right.
Get away from
now.
Hey, what's going Security! He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Right now. I'll kill you right now.
Fuck off.
Kill you right
What?
Security, please, please. Security!
Is this a cameraman or camerawoman? Cause no cap, I'm dropping my camera. I'm dropping my camera, bro. He said the threat out of his mouth.
Valkyrie, Cinna, and Emaru are 3 of the most prominent female streamers on YouTube and Twitch.
I don't know not one of these people. And that's not even on no disrespect shit. I'm just not familiar with their game.
Each with a massive following and a strong influence within the streaming community. Known for their engaging personalities and frequent collaborations with other creators, it was only natural for them to come together for a joint project. The trio decided to launch a week-long Sizzathon, their own spin on a subathon set in Los Angeles, which kicked off on February 24th, 2025. The event began smoothly, with fans tuning in to watch the streamers explore the city, share laughs, and bond on camera. However, on the final night, March 2nd, things took a dark turn at the Santa Monica Pier. During their live stream, the group was approached by a man who quickly became aggressive. After calling for security, the man lunged at them and issued death threats, prompting them to flee the area as security intervened to stop the attack. The next day,
Bro, this is the
viewers-
problem with people in the chat, though. I'm seeing people
After
in their
calling
chat
for
saying
security,
up the blicky gang.
the
Like,
man
stop
lunged
saying
at
that
them and
word.
issued death threats, prompting them to flee the area as
So we hold on. It's saying we crashed. Let me know if you still with me. Oh no, don't. Come on, YouTube. Thug it out for me. You still here, John? What's going on? Refresh brought it back. Okay, so you're able to see, John? All right, my thing's saying it's reconnecting. Give it a second. Cause this is the last one I'm doing. I don't need it to do this right now. I don't know. It's saying I'm disconnected hard. Somebody type Balagadu in the chat. If you type in Balagadu, then I'm gonna keep going because that means you can see. Balagadu. I need somebody to type in Balagadu. If you can hear me, Balagadu. Okay, there we go.
Go, 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 go. Proposal.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh, God.
Oh God, yes, that is. Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say.
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
If you like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait. So I'm gonna keep following her.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep following her.
Not another one. I know. You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
That's not how you really riz.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's not the riz.
Get behind me. Okay. Oh my God.
Kendrick.
Are we gonna...
Okay, but at first they were playing with him. That's why they low-key allowed that. Yeah, I'm low-key pissed at my internet, man. Damn. Whew. Thank goodness. I didn't lose you guys fully. Now when I go back and I actually go watch this when I edit it, I'm gonna watch that scene when I lost my internet and I'm gonna feel like a complete dumbass when it's been working the whole time. But that's okay. That's why we do this. But I appreciate you guys tapping in to the stream right here. We gonna definitely wind this thing down. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say before we head out? About to watch some basketball games, do some edits. I'm gonna drop some clips on my TikTok too. So if y'all haven't been following me, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok at LowtoneLu. At TikTok, LowtoneLu. Same thing on X, Twitch, YouTube, everywhere. Yes, take care. Take care. You guys be safe. I appreciate each and every one. It actually surprised me you guys tapped into the live stream by the boatload. But you guys keep it easy. Get some good rest. You know, top of the week is tomorrow, Monday. I hate Mondays. I'm going to definitely enjoy my day, man. You guys stay too blessed to be stressed. Remember, we on the way to AK, and you guys are definitely the OGs. Y'all been here along the way, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all take care of each other. Reach out to y'all families. Talk to people y'all haven't talked to in a while. Tell people that you love them, and live your life the best way that you know how.